Good morning, 517 family. How's the Breakfast Club doing?
Morning, guys.
Since we didn't stream last night, we decided to jump on this morning, catch everybody off guard. Hope y'all had a wonderful night. Good morning, good morning.
Morning. That was a game. I was awake for all but, I think the fourth quarter. Chris stayed up and watched
I stayed up till about midnight. I watched the entire game. The one time that I was rooting for the Eagles to win, they didn't.
They know. Hi,
we
Johnny.
I'm sure the Lions are going to make the playoffs. It's just they would have clinched one last night if the Seahawks would have lost. The Eagles couldn't get the job done, but oh well.
We were hoping.
You posted your breakfast on the 517 group. All right, Bride.
Hold
She'll
on
check it
one
out
minute.
momentarily. Yep, this morning we are headed Eugene, Oregon. We got 1,985 miles till we get there. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up, hit that follow, and drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Coming at you from Michigan. Welcome to Stream 517.
How was your morning this morning, Johnny, since it's 2 p.m.? See, I got to have my butter melted just a little bit more. Mine's got to be
I like
kind
my
of
eggs.
melted into the butter.
I like the dippy eggs like that.
Yes. Those sausages are good. That looks like a decent breakfast this morning, Bri. We'd eat it. I prefer the sausage
I mean, we've
patties
seen
over the
worse
legs.
from you. That definitely looks a lot better.
Yes.
Good job. Wait, you probably didn't cook that, did you? That was your wife's job.
Oh, man. Morning, Joe. How are you doing?
2 p.m. where you are, Johnny? Yep, it is 9:04 a.m. here in Michigan.
Early bird gets the worm here.
We decided since we didn't stream last night, we would jump on this morning and see how the morning does. Been a minute since we've been on the mornings. Know a lot of people prefer the morning streams. You cooked it. Hell yeah, Brian. Nice job.
Good job. Eagles still have a chance to win division, but if them Cowboys win, Eagles will be a wild card since the Cowboys are now the tiebreakers. I never rooted for the Cowboys more in my life.
I'm sure you can rely on the Lions to beat the Cowboys here. What, 2 weeks?
Yeah, I think it is. Morning, McDodd. How are you doing?
Good morning, McDodd. Paul says I'm still awake. How are the Tim Tams? Paul, one package of the Tim Tams are already gone.
Ethan got home and grabbed 2 or 3, and then
We hid 11 packages, so that way he didn't know we had 12 packages. But yeah, his face lit up when he got off the bus and seen them.
Oh, yeah. He coming downstairs, what was it, about 8 No. Yeah, 8 o'clock last night. He goes, there's only one left in the package.
Well, yep, your mom ate them all.
Your dad's here.
Good morning, Dad. How are you? Hope you're having a good morning. Eagles got the Giants on Christmas. Joe says Cowgirls suck. You don't know how we lost to them? I don't know how we lost to the Packers. The Lions. I don't know how the Lions lost to the Packers. I don't know how the Lions lost to the Bears. I don't know. I just don't understand how a team can be so good one day and then not so good the next.
They had an off day. They're allowed to have off days. Sunny side up, too. I like them. I like dipping my toes. That's the only way I prefer eggs.
You like
most of
dipping
the
your
time.
toes. What are you dipping your toes in? Your eggs? That's kind of weird. We got one guy comes in here. He dips his toes in a Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I wonder how he's doing. They must be keeping him busy at the new job. Morning, Robert. We're doing pretty good today, McDodd. All
So
right.
far, so good. Can't complain. You know it's a good day when we're live. Early.
Morning, Mr. Henderson. Hello, Matthew. Tigers, Lions, and Bears. Oh, my, Joe says. I cringe when anything like football or sports related comes up in Jeopardy because I know he's going to school me usually. I loved it, Paul. Thank you. I'm going to have to put it somewhere where the kitten doesn't decide to try to attack it, but I loved it.
Football's rigged. I wonder that sometimes. It's like the way Goff has played the last couple weeks, it's like he was betting against the Lions.
It wouldn't surprise me. The candle thing, I need to get some of those the battery-operated tea lights so I don't have to worry about cats knocking anything over.
I mean, you guys seen that Adam Sandler movie. We all know point shaving is a thing, right?
I would agree that it is. How's Robert doing this morning? Yeah, because I'm with you. There's some of those games that they should have been won, and there's no reason. But calls that don't get called and do.
So if you're just tuning in, happy Tuesday. We've been wreck-free all last week. We've been wreck-free so far this week.
Oh, Lordy.
Going to see if we can keep the wreck-free streak going for the rest of December.
I always wish against it. Just because I get tired of hearing it.
Had meatloaf sandwiches for dinner last night, but we decided to jazz it up a little bit. I'm going to probably tell the story 3 or 4 more times when we're live. But we had grilled cheese sandwiches with a slice of meatloaf in the middle. That was freaking good. I think that's probably the best way to have leftover meatloaf.
I should have took a picture of that and posted it.
It's I don't think I want just a regular meatloaf sandwich anymore. It's got to be in a grilled cheese. How you doing, Sanders?
Paul says, go 49ers.
Niners are doing pretty good, Paul.
Hertz played with flu-like symptoms last night. Oh my god! So he had a man cold. Oh lordy!
Do the rest of the team do they have the flu too?
He shared his germs with them.
I'm just picking.
It's that locker room.
You've been sick. Hope you get well soon, Sanderson, and some positive vibes.
I've somehow managed to escape each time Ethan's been sick this couple times.
I can't tell you last time I've been sick.
You did. Let's hope you never.
Sick.
It's been a minute, thankfully.
I mean, sick to my stomach, that's one thing. It usually means Lacey put something in my food, or I ate some junk food too close before bed.
This one here saw the video of some lady that was putting, Drano in the coffee pot.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the video that I come across last night. Some woman caught her husband cheating. So what was she doing? She was deep frying her she was deep frying her bodily waste.
Yeah, there you go.
She breaded and deep fried her bodily waste and had her husband eat them.
Oh, that's worse than the pie and the help. Good morning, Ice King. How are you?
Yeah, an Arby's Reuben sandwich last night. Was it good? I don't think I've ever had a Reuben from Arby's. The only Market Fresh sandwiches that I had from Arby's was the BLTs. They were decent. Just the bread was a little thick.
I like the burgers that they had. Oh, it's 1:08. What are you doing awake at 1:08 a.m. in Australia, Paul? Is that puppy keeping you awake?
Are you awake by choice, or is the puppy keeping you up?
Well, if that doesn't scream privilege, he flew on a private jet so the other players didn't get sick. Why? Well, I'd say not. Why not just take another flight?
Sure, he didn't fly on that private jet, so that way nobody busted his balls after what he said in the press conference about nobody else was committed. Again, I'm picking.
Dave, I don't want to ask. I could even
the look on her face when it was deep frying. It's like you could just tell that she wasn't digging the smell.
There's something that wasn't right about that lady. Oh,
the fact that she would dig it out of whatever it was that she pooed in to begin with, and then to handle it, to bread it, and then deep fry, no thanks. I guess that's why you don't cheat on your woman. Ice King, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. We're coming at you from Michigan.
I could think of better and less disgusting ways to get back at you. Oh, morning, John. How are you doing?
How are you, Jonas? Or is that Big John or Big Jonas? Big John. Big John.
Yeah, I had to read it slow there for a second. Someone just started a stream at 1 a.m. we didn't expect you to stay up, Paul.
Yeah, we woke up this morning and we kind of got to talking. We're like, you want to try a morning stream since we missed last night? I knew we wasn't going to be ready by 8, so we decided to try 9 a.m. our time.
And we won't be on tomorrow, guys.
Yep. Lacey's mom is going to get surgery. Lacey's going to be there with her.
Yep, so it won't be on.
So unfortunately, no stream tomorrow. But, I mean, it is Wednesday. We usually take Wednesdays off anyway, so it's not like we're missing a stream.
Hello, Mr. Holt.
John, we try to get on Facebook. Here, I'll tell you what it says. I get on my phone. I even try to go live on Facebook from my phone.
I kind of wish that would have went live just so I could have seen the shock on your face.
I get this little thing that pops up. It says, can't start live broadcast. Exception was thrown during the execution of a query. Check your server logs for more information. There ain't no server logs to check.
We're all
and when
in.
I check everything, it says our account's in good standing. We have no violations. Usually it's you shared something that was copyright or something, and you get a slap on the wrist, can't go live for a couple. But we got nothing like that, so I don't know what's going on. It happened like this before. It was a week and a half before we could go live on Facebook again. But thank God for other platforms. Let's get a hashtag kick, hashtag YouTube. Because if we wasn't live on other platforms, we would be missing you guys. I don't know what we would be doing.
Are you staying warm down there in Ohio? How's Cap doing?
So yeah, till we can reconnect on Facebook, we're only gonna be live on Kick and YouTube.
Mm-hmm. One day we'll be back.
We're not giving up.
Paul's asking Dave what part of Melbourne he's in. Yarmbat?
Yarmbat?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, we're probably not saying it right.
Join us from South Africa. Well, hello from the United States.
You're married now? Hell yeah, congratulations.
One of the few and only times he'll say
I hope you get meatloaf. I hope you still get meatloaf, even though you got married. Me and Lacey got married, the meatloaf kind of slowed down.
Now it's really slowed down.
Lacey had a bite of the grilled cheese meatloaf sandwich last night. I made her take a bite. She's like, I don't want none. I'm like, well, I'm going to keep like pushing until you try a bite. She tried a bite and she's like, that is pretty good.
It was decent.
The funny thing is, like, with the meatloaf inside the grilled cheese, it don't really taste like a meatloaf sandwich. It's kind of like a grilled cheese burger.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you. It was better than I thought it was gonna be. It almost reminds...
Like a patty melt.
Yeah. Like you said last night. I couldn't remember which... Kicking YouTube for flushing Facebook down the toilet. I give up, Jeremy. Like, I just hit refresh and hope that it connects, but we're here on the others for now.
I mean, we got it turned on to go live, but yeah, a couple days ago, I think it might have been Sunday, I tried going live right from Facebook's page on the PC. Instead of going through Restream, you know, I didn't know if it was Restream. I didn't know if it was Facebook. When I couldn't go live on Facebook from the PC, I figured it was Facebook. And then this morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to go live from my phone, and I get that.
What you doing trying to turn it on there?
The live, trying to go live.
I know.
Thank God it didn't go live. I was sitting on, I'm kidding.
I know. That's why I was waiting for it. I kind of wish it would have.
I mean, I was sitting there in my skivvies. Where are we going? Eugene, Oregon. We have 1,765 wreck-free miles between us and Eugene, Oregon.
Hopefully not wreck-free.
Oregon.
I was like, how do you say it?
I say it both ways. That's another word.
Yep.
Like, I usually say, like, Oregon, you know, like Oregon Trail.
That's what I think of.
Sometimes it just comes out as Oregon.
We were watching Jeopardy last night, catching up on our episodes. I'm like, he's like, what one's got to be Oregon Trail? Oh, Dave is from Preston, Melbourne, Australia.
How far are you from Preston, Paul? Just down the road?
Was with her after 14 years. We will.
Well, it's got to be close enough if you're giving road names now.
Huh?
This is right down the road from Paul.
We'll be celebrating 15 years next year. We've been together 14 now.
Next year we'll be celebrating 10 years of marriage, right?
Yes.
That's a long freaking time, let me tell you.
We're both still here, alive and kicking.
Been married for 10 years, and I might have had 10 meatloaves.
You've had a lot more than 10 meatloaves. Oh, it always is, Jacob. We gave up. You've had at least 10 times that amount. You've had at least 100 meatloaves, probably. Well.
You was with her for 14 years before you got married? Oh, yeah, so you know how she is before you got married.
Yeah. I told him when we first got together I was never doing it again. I was never going to get married again.
I think I said the same thing, though.
Yes.
Then I realized, like, no, I just married the wrong person the first time.
Exactly. Here we are. It is.
Everybody's like, oh, how sweet.
I gotta say though, the last 14 years have like went by quicker than like the first 5 with my ex did.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It was good to see Lacey made Chris meatloaf. Dave, were you happy? Were you proud of me? That's how long I was married. I have no intention of him getting rid of me anytime soon. He's stuck.
You think you have a say in the matter? You better up that meatloaf.
You better up the steak count then, too. Your first and your last? Well, I hope it. Yeah, we definitely always hope for that. Now, my older brother, he's been married 5 times. Twice to the same woman.
Who's going to do that? Like, you get married, you get divorced. I could see you maybe getting back together. Like, I've seen people do that. But I've never, like, known anybody else to get married a second time.
My brother, of course. Leave it to my family. Good morning, Jim. How are you doing?
Paul's been married for 32 years, married his wife when you turn... Paul, who wrote on the inside of that Christmas card?
Yeah, we were gonna ask if
that handwriting looked a little too nice to be like your handwriting. I'm not saying that you have messy handwriting. I'm just saying like the writing that has been on those labels on all the boxes that you sent us. I've just figured that was like your handwriting. And then we had like the handwriting on this Christmas card, and I'm like, this handwriting looks like nicer. Well, not that's mean. It looks different. It looks different than what's on the labels. I was
gonna say you can't say much. Look at when we were playing that game on Friday.
Scratch.
Yes.
All you guys that got the cards, like you can see my signature compared to Lacey's. Yeah, I got chicken scratch. Type ! Discord, Sanders, and that link should pop up for you.
Oh, not doing the Christmas events because he doesn't want to be stuck at 65, Jim.
We just did the Kansas events. I hate going 65. I hate. I can't drive 65.
You gotta upgrade for a wife, even though things go over her head. He did. What's our Discord?
I just told him.
There you go.
Your wife, because you wanted us to read it, you can't write for. That's about like me.
I could tell when I read the card. I'm like, I could see the difference in the handwritings. That's why he has me write everything out, even his tattoo.
Well, I didn't want my handwriting.
I know.
517.
It would be like S17 if you.
Yep, looks like Sanders just found our Discord. Welcome in.
Welcome. How's your morning going, Jim? Are they keeping you busy with the snow? I'd say the white stuff.
Yeah, how's the weather your way? We got a little bit of snow yesterday. I think it'll be melted by tomorrow.
How much did the west
It
side
got
of
cold,
the state
though.
get?
I don't know.
They got like 5 or 6 inches of snow.
I didn't look at any like weather maps or anything.
I think we only got like half inch.
Yeah, they're short. I don't feel like going 65, Jim.
He likes to speed like me.
I did one of them just to check out like Wonderland or Winterland, whatever it is that they're calling it. It's pretty cool.
No, they didn't get no snow at
No,
all.
you got lucky.
It
Yeah,
must
we
have-
didn't get much, but I'd say we got a couple inches and it like started like blowing around yesterday.
Oh God, the wind was horrible.
So we had like big white snow clouds blowing around the ground.
You couldn't see the back of the field there for a little bit when I looked out.
Yeah, we sent you a Christmas card, Paul, for sure. I think we had 4 of them that went to Australia.
Yep, we had a few. Hopefully it don't take too long. Just flurries. I think it kind of like went right in between our 2 areas because it went up right up the west side of our state. And usually if it does that, it goes right in between like the Illinois
I'm not complaining though.
Indiana border. No. Yeah.
The only thing I want for Christmas is a non-white Christmas.
Don't want you to.
Well, that's not the only thing that I want, but that's the only thing that I'm asking for.
I'm sure you want more than that. Yeah, we'll definitely, if somebody sends us a card, I'll send one back. I miss it. Like, that was the one thing that, like, my mom always did was make sure Christmas cards went out. And they always went around, like, the dining room door
How many
frame.
cards did we send out this year?
32.
32 Christmas cards.
We got a pack of 40, and I was hoping that that would be enough.
And I put stamps on them, so I made sure there was a stamp on every envelope. There was no, like last year, we just kind of, like, figured that Lacey put stamps on the envelopes, and we had, like, a couple come back.
I even made sure the international ones had proper postage.
You can post them anywhere, Sanders. Like, we got a slot for, like, pets. We got a slot for food. If it's a picture of anything else, you can just share it in the general.
It hasn't been a minute since it's been on Discord. Has Rowan posted any food?
Rowan hasn't posted food in a couple days. We tried onion bread. Had, like, onion bagels. I don't know if I've ever had, like, an onion bread.
I've had buns with the onion on it.
Yep. Forgot about the buns.
You remember?
I like onions.
Do you remember when you had to lick stamps?
Oh, I
Yeah.
like the self-sticking. I even buy, like, the adhesive envelopes. The peel and stick. That way you ain't got to lick nothing on those.
I'm realizing how many of our viewers don't like licking envelopes. We've gotten like 5 of them that are taped shut.
As soon as I realized that was a thing, I've never bought, like, a licking envelope. Same with stamps, though.
Hold on.
Good morning, Dax. We had leftover meatloaf sandwiches last night, but we put them inside of a grilled cheese. It was, like, really, really good. Good morning, Lemonhead. We got your Christmas card yesterday.
Give me just a second, Dad.
And some of the notes you guys are writing on the inside of these Christmas cards are warming our hearts.
Yes, very much. There's the meatloaf. Along with twice baked potato and mac and cheese.
And I noticed after Mike said that I must be a hog because I would eat like 3 times. That just looks like a small plate for some reason, but that's like a regular sized dinner plate.
Yo.
I don't know if it's like the angle that the fork was in, but yeah, that plate looks small.
It
in
could
that
be,
picture.
yes. Yeah, it's quite possible. Oh, where to go? Good morning, Daryl. What happened yesterday? You eat too many of the cookies?
It just hit like 6 o'clock, and I don't know. Just kind of felt like sitting there and watching TV and hanging out with Ethan.
He came down and wanted to spend some time.
Well, that's doing all these nighttime streams. It seems like it's good for chat because chat moves more, but then at the same time, I feel like we're missing out on time with Ethan. And I knew it was going to happen when we switched to the evening streams. It seems like every time that we try to do an evening schedule, we do miss more streams than, when we're streaming mornings.
Yeah.
We stream in the mornings. We usually make about every stream even some Wednesdays. Good morning, Darth. Hope you had a happy birthday.
Good morning. Was at the hospital Friday night, got out Saturday afternoon on a clear fluid diet, about to break soon. Hope everything's all right.
Sending positive
Dax.
vibes, Dax. Get well soon. Are you home now? You got out Saturday. Yep.
Yep. Oh, that clear liquid diet's rough, though. Morning, Troy. How's vacation going, sir? Looked like you had a pretty good day yesterday.
How many plates of crab legs have you had? That's the real question.
Totally jealous. Especially after all the Red Lobster talk. We don't even need to discuss that because then I'll want it again.
So yeah, with that said, I don't really know what's going on in the future with evening streams. I don't know if we're just going to start streaming in the mornings again so we miss less streams, or I don't know. I wish I knew so I could give you guys an answer.
Once Christmas is done, Daryl, I think I'm going to go through and take a picture and post on the family group of like all the cards we got and the messages we received. Birthday was great. Well, glad to hear that. Everything is okay. Just seems like things are coming around full circle. Well, good. Enjoy the present. Paul says, have a good morning. Catch you on the next one. Got to get up for work tomorrow at 6:30. Better get some sleep.
Hey, take it easy, mate.
Especially with that puppy.
We'll see you on the next one. It might be this time again, like not tomorrow because, you know, Lacey's mom's got surgery, but Thursday, which would be like I don't know. I'll send you a message.
Friday, yeah. Early Friday morning.
Oh, he's going for crab legs to stay. Still got up 700 for the trip. Still up 700. Heck yeah.
See, we don't have that kind of luck. Like, we're lucky if we win our money back.
There's this one streamer I seen on Twitter that he won like $3.2 million on stake the night before. Ooh. And then got back on and proceeded to lose like $2 million of it yesterday.
Wow. Morning, Bobby.
Bobby, he says, let's go. Well, you're not booing now, are you?
We got to have the lunch. Oh, crap. Is he working? No, he's off today.
Oh, yeah?
I think he only worked 8 hours and then he was off for the rest of the week, if I remember correctly.
You like that? You're off and now we're streaming in the morning?
Dax, if you don't mind me asking, what surgery was that? I hope your mom is doing well. Tell Mrs. M I said all the best. Thank you, Paul. I'll keep you guys updated.
And thank you once again for all the Tim Tams. Let's get a hashtag Paul. He sent not one, not two, like 12 packages of freaking Tim Tams. Hell to the yeah. Hashtag Paul.
Okay, we're gonna have to share and take a container. Golly, holy, oh my, a package. There we go, of those over to my mom and have her try them. Funny story, they made me come to work. Boo my job for Bobby.
That's what you get for working your butt off every day that you're there. You're one of those model employees. So when they need like some extra hands, yeah, you're one of the first ones they're picking.
Oh, he ain't eating them all, even if I got to hide a few packages from him, Jeremy.
All I got to do is put them on top of the fridge. She ain't reaching them, even if she was on the ladder.
I got to think of a place to put them that you wouldn't go.
Oh, they're making it worth Bobby's time, though. He's getting vacation pay and overtime, too.
Well, heck yeah.
I'd probably be there, too, then.
Look at you leading by example. Abdominal, they had to redo a surgery 1 year later to kind of fix that. What had been done before. Got ya. I didn't realize until like they asked like my mom what all surgeries she had at the like pre-op, how many she had. I didn't know she had like 2 hernia surgeries. I'm like, huh? When'd you have those? Because I missed that. So that means stream 517 on overtime, Bobby. We figured since we didn't go on last night.
Yeah, we better stop and fill up the tanks. I see a fuel station up ahead.
I thought you about got the car there for a second.
No, we're still wreck free. You mean the day before?
Oh, yeah.
Sunday night?
Yeah. God. See that what happened when you put...
Taking yesterday off kind of like messed up my week because it feels like Wednesday today. Streaming Sunday felt like Monday. Taking yesterday off, it felt like a Tuesday, and today feels like a Wednesday.
I just about asked Darth, I'm like, are you at the office or not? But then you said Tuesday.
I'll find a new route.
We still are waiting for that video of your guys' like cafe at work, Darth.
He's like, I was hoping everybody would have forgot about that.
Nope.
I don't need you guys coming and putting in applications, possibly working with me.
Oh, he had blueberry pancakes.
You didn't get Waffles?
I had a blueberry muffin bar this morning. Does that count?
When possible.
Was like the waffles an option, Darth?
I miss working at the hotel and having that option, especially when we had the seasonal ones.
Almost forgot what I was doing there.
And
What am I doing? All right, shutting the truck off and pumping some fuel. And strawberry milk. I haven't had
can't
strawberry
do
milk
strawberry
in a long time.
milk.
I used to like strawberry Nesquik. Used to drink a ton of it.
Ugh, I can't do
When I was
strawberry.
younger. All right, there's the fuel.
Really? I think
What?
that's the fuel.
Well, sometimes you like miss it.
I got it.
So if I catch it, I like to point it out to make sure that you're paying attention.
Nope, go back to my chat here. No waffles, that's a different day. Do you guys have like the waffle maker that you can do yourself, or does the chef do
They
that
probably
for you?
got somebody standing there making them.
Probably.
The way his cafe at work sounds.
All right, let's see if I can log in. No, we don't need to know what's new here. Oh, he must have sent it to you in like a private message on there. Don't see it in the general. All right, who's the closest without going over? Jeremy's got it.
Congratulations, Jeremy.
Total was 174. They do it in the kitchen. Ah, got ya. I always like the pumpkin spice ones that we got there.
Keep right and then turn right.
Oh, you're very welcome, Calvin.
Got the Christmas card and magnet. Heck yeah, glad to hear it.
Who was it that had like the 4 meatloafs?
That was Paul.
Was it?
I don't know if they were all stickers or magnets, but yeah.
Surrounded, Chris and Lacey, surrounded by the meatloaf mafia.
You could tell he was cashing in his coins when we had him on Facebook.
Yup. How was your week going, Calvin? Yeah, Bobby's really been slacking on those lunch pictures, even with us not being on in the morning.
Well, he's been slacking on everything. I've even had to like send him a message the last couple weeks and ask him what color of NWO shirt on Thursday.
Slacker.
Like, Bobby, you had like 17 jobs.
Morning, Brando. Just got back from the store. What G Fuel do you got, Bri?
I'm drinking clickbait this morning. Starting with a shaker clickbait. I don't know what can I'll choose later.
I'm gonna turn into like the melon one that I drink all the time. Oh, you guys are awesome, Calvin. Thank you for being here. It's
Yeah,
the
thank
least
you for
we can
being here.
do.
We haven't did a morning stream in a minute. I was kind of wondering if he was going to get on here to crickets.
No, they've been pretty chatty this morning. What'd you guys have for dinner last night? Since we didn't see ya.
Dinner. I like how you did that to Ethan last night. Mom, what's for dinner? Food? Yeah, but what kind of food? The kind that you eat?
He's not expecting it from me. He expects it from you.
Yeah, but what? And she's like, supper. Yeah, but what? Be a little more specific. She's like, well, it's not breakfast.
And all the while, Chris is like feeding me lines to like say to him.
And then when she finally said chicken nuggets and tater tots, she's like, he goes, was that really that hard to say? You could have just said that at the beginning.
I just want to give you a hard time. Didn't
Bobby had Roadhouse or you're going to have Roadhouse?
He didn't bring lunch today.
Either way, hashtag damn it, Bobby.
Red again this week, too, by the way.
All right.
He's getting a jump start on it. My week's going okay, training a new guy all week, and he's giving me gray hair. I like training. It wasn't ever that bad. Herb crusted chicken is what Bobby said.
Sounds good. Sounds really good.
No, Daryl, you weren't the only one. There was quite a few people that taped their envelope. Ken did. I think Deborah did too. I
Got
can't.
crispy chicken strips in the air fryer. Excuse me. What was it that you did in the air fryer recently that we was like happy with? Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. That was pretty good, actually.
But then you didn't use the air fryer when you made the grilled cheese meatloaf sandwich.
No, because it was already being used for chicken nuggets and tater tots.
I see.
Jeremy got the notification we were live, but even though I was surprised, we figured we'd give you a morning wake-up call. Oh, speaking of things, they're just reminding me, I got to change my alarm back to 4. Just getting up at 5, I can't do that. I gotta have my like awake time before I wake.
It feels
up.
like I lose some time in the morning too when you don't wake up before. Because like this morning was one of those mornings that I like expected you to get up before. So like when I felt you like roll out of bed, like I rolled over and looked at the clock. I thought it was going to be a lot
I
earlier
rolled out of bed
than
pretty
what it
quick.
was.
Yeah, I was quick to get up because I hit the snooze and I realized it was like 5:09. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get Ethan up. No G Fuel, you got the whipped strawberry rock stars and Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream and smokes.
So you cheating on G Fuel now?
Oh, we're tailing.
We ain't got a code for Rockstar. We only got a discount code for G Fuel, Bri. I'm just picking.
That's one of the weird things about quitting smoking. Like not going into the store and like buying.
It's like a
them.
habit.
Yes.
You stop at the gas station. It's like, oh yeah, I better get
Yeah,
cigarettes.
I got like, what all do I gotta get? And it's not on the list.
Like just fuel. It's like, hell, I don't even got to go in now. I can
No.
just pay at the pump.
Oh, I hate doing that. Found 4 more cases of Mountain Dew Spark. Yay, Darth. No, the store near me don't have any. Yeah, same way with ours. We either gotta order online or go to like the vitamin shop.
Walmart's got cans. The one in Jonesville. The other Walmarts that we go to don't.
I
And
always
then I haven't been into Kroger's to see if they have cans. Kroger's is supposed to have them. But then our
I checked.
Walmart's got tubs too.
I
But yeah, like convenience stores, we don't have G Fuel in our convenience stores. Now you got 6 cases that expire January 20. You still drink it after the expiration date, right?
ain't gonna hurt you none.
We've bought like pop from a grocery store, like even Amp energy drinks. They would like have them on sale for like 3 for $1 when they was like really close to that date on the bottom of the can.
Would bring anything up on the Kroger's app.
Keep right.
Nope, not yet.
Yep, more of a suggestion. Although, like, if I have a can of soup or something, that's got like a questionable year on it, if I open it up and it looks a little funky, then yeah, that's where I
Yeah.
draw the line.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Got more money now, not buying smokes. Exactly, Daryl.
I just noticed, like, on Twitter and a lot of these G Fuel groups that I'm in, like, a lot of people, they stick to that sell-by date expiration, like, they throw them out. I could see maybe the powder if it was, like, starting to, like, get moisture in it, if you wasn't, like, storing it properly. I could see maybe that, but, like, a can that's never even been opened.
Kind of like the speed limit signs. This is just a suggestion. Thursday, you'll get the G Fuel cans at Walmart. I haven't.
I check our Walmart every time we go there, but the one in Jonesville do have the cans.
Do they?
When I say the Walmart that
rarely
we go to,
that
we go to one in Ohio, and I haven't seen cans there yet.
I avoid our Walmart like the plague.
Exit right.
Hello from India. Well, hello from the United
Hello
States.
from Michigan, USA.
Left.
the Mitten State. We're
How's the weather in India right now?
Really?
Probably a hell of a lot warmer than it is here in Michigan.
freezing our arse.
Why you booing? Why you booing, Rob? Hurt? I was gonna say Bobby's not booing, but Robert is.
I hate the sell-by dates. Well, I bought it before then, and I've had it for 2 years, so it's still good, right? Rain, rain, go away. At least it's not snow, Robert.
It's winter starting. I'm ready for winter to get over.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's been a pretty decent winter so far. We had snow on Halloween, and then we had snow like yesterday. We've been lucky every other time in between.
When I went to the dollar store yesterday, some old man come in and goes, "Isn't this just lovely weather?" I'm like, "Hey, it's been nice to us so far this year." Oh, true, but it is wet and cold. Oh, that's the worst when you got the cold rain that like drips down the back of your neck. Ugh. It never fails. It's usually under a
Yesterday it was like
awning.
really bad though, because it was snowing, wind was blowing. It was kind of like mixed with rain.
Had things falling over on the porch.
But yeah, that I hate the wind. I think I'd be all right all winter long if we didn't get the wind the way that we do.
Yep. And it's always the northern wind that like bites ears. Try to do a video of the cafe during lunch today when all the stations are up and running. Alrighty. Breakfast is just the main grill. You guys had a lot of flooding there yesterday.
As long as you don't fall over on the porch, Robert says.
I bout biffed it. We both bout.
Yeah, the front porch
Biffed the
yesterday,
front
yeah.
porch yesterday.
I walked out there yesterday morning. It was pretty slick.
I forgot about that. And I went to
But
tell
it was
Chris.
wet, and I was in my Hey Dudes. The Hey Dudes really aren't good for traction.
Did you see my Chris Woo's Lacey video on the fam site?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't think I did either.
That one's not ringing a bell.
Oh, the way that some of those like organize in the family group, it's hard to.
They closed schools in Rhode Island yesterday.
Ethan probably wished they closed schools here.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
good
did.
wish. Good morning, Mad Dog.
We gotta have
Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good week so far. Good day, all that.
we've got to have at least like what 4 to 6 inches of snow before they'll cancel his school.
They don't even cancel his school.
Oh, true.
They cancel like every other school in the county but his. They're like, well, most of the kids live in the city, so we're gonna have school today anyways.
They can walk far
All you
away.
county kids can figure out how to get here.
Morning, Mad Dog. I know there's a few times that at our old place that I would go to like leave the driveway, and I told him like, "What? You're not going to school today because I'm not driving in." Oh, it's the Ray Stevens, it's me again, Margaret video. No, I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to go look.
Yeah, I seen that one and the other. I seen you posted, I think, 2 Ray Steven videos. I did see those.
Can't complain, Mad Dog.
No, we had meatloaf earlier this week. Had meatloaf for leftovers last night. You guys like meatloaf sandwiches. Like make a grilled cheese and put a slice of meatloaf in the middle. I think that's the best way to have leftover meatloaf.
Oh, okay, yeah, I seen that now. That rings a bell.
I'll ring your bell, honey. Good morning, Tammy.
I plead the fifth. Yes, I can finally quit hearing about it for about another week or so, Mad Dog.
So far, so good. How about you?
Too bad. Still a bit of a rough morning. Yeah. So like Ethan this morning. Our older cat, like the littler one, was walking on the other side of our banister and
Upstairs.
upstairs. And apparently the big cat decided
Push.
she didn't want him up there.
Pushed him off the ledge. He fell.
Ethan, he pushed her, or she pushed him.
It's like cats jump out of trees, Ethan. He's fine. Yeah, it's a little cold outside here. I haven't been like spending any time outside unless I have to. If I have to, like I'll check the mail or go out and get a package if it comes. Feed the kitties. Other than that, I'm not going outside. Nope, not till like June.
I think my mom realizes how much hermits we are in the wintertime because she sent me a message last night. Are you guys doing okay over there? I'm like, yeah, we're fine.
That's another reason why I didn't feel like streaming last. I don't know if it's like the winter blues. Somebody else says it's I didn't know if it was cabin fever. Somebody said like
yeah.
Mercury's in retrograde. That's probably why you're feeling in a funk. I'm like, I don't know. I'm feeling in a funk. And like last night, I just didn't have. I feel if I don't have like 100% energy and feel like streaming, I don't want to hit that live button because if I'm not wanting to sit there, I might turn into like grumpy Chris and
We don't
be
want
like
grumpy
irritated
Chris.
the entire stream. And you guys have like seen that enough.
We're currently at 27 degrees right now. 29, and sorry, excuse New York.
But yeah, I think it's really just not getting to like get outside and do anything. But who wants to be outside in that?
No. Went to high school when it was forever for them to cancel school. We went all the way to school to have them tell us go back in the bus in school for 5 minutes. Who remembers sitting at the like front of the TV and watching the schools like cancel, going across the bottom, hoping you
Doing that little happy
seniors?
dance when you seen your name.
Yep.
I'm like old enough, honey. Like we had to listen to the radio. Like the TV thing didn't happen until we was about ready to
I
graduate.
remember listening to the radio too. Nah.
Waldron is on a 2-hour delay.
And then if you missed it, it's like crap. I gotta sit here and wait. Oh, 60.
I'll never forget that guy's voice.
No. We were 50 something on Friday. We were supposed to be 50s on Saturday, but
And then like in the teens last night in the teens. And then it's going to be back up in the 40s or 50s again tomorrow, next day or something.
yeah, of course, because I got my chicken like heated water thing, so I'm not gonna eat it right now. Tammy says me still do for my son. Now they just call us. And
Yeah, one
be
thing
like,
I could possibly have. Lacey had some sausage and beans for dinner last night.
kidney
She was
beans.
too good for the meatloaf grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But then after she had a bite of it, she's like, yeah, it's better than what I expected.
Turn left.
She's just afraid to try new things.
Yeah, I just stick to my usual. Let's see you try oysters.
No thanks. I ain't eating that crap.
I need groceries, but we'll
You couldn't pay me to eat oysters.
starve before freezing. I still can't believe Ken was eating. What was that?
Oysters and like oil.
Oil. Like
Like
out of the
a can of oysters. It was like
Oh.
sardines, but oysters.
No.
Like I think if I was gonna eat oysters, they probably wouldn't be out of a can.
No, they'd have to be like deep fried. I want your Tim Tam. Sorry, we're not sharing those, Robert.
No seafood for Tammy. I like fish. I like shrimp. But
Crab legs.
as dumb as this sounds, if it tastes fishy, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I like pollock, and like cod and stuff like that. But then there's some fish that I'll eat and it's just like fishy, like tuna. Tuna is fishy unless you like make like tuna salad.
Gotta have the mayonnaise in it. My mom asked me if I wanted some frozen like salmon patties that she got. And I'm like, no, thank you. We're good. If we do salmon, it's got to be like smoked and fresh. If I seafood, I usually eat it, Robert.
Tuna fish in a can is good. You got to mix it with like mayonnaise, pickles, lettuce. Make like tuna salad. Make sandwiches with it.
Yeah.
I can't eat it like straight out of the can or the package because it tastes too fishy for me.
Don't like trout or salmon unless it's smoked.
That's the only way we can do salmon is smoked.
Never had trout before. But man, yeah, smoked salmon. Need to do that again.
We've had trout before. I thought we got some at M&M one time. We've had lake perch, and I thought trout that we got from there.
We could have. You might be right. I would never eat an oyster or sardines. Yuck to the 1,000th power. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Daryl.
When I was young, I was curious, and I tried them, and then I realized I didn't like them. Of course, my parents, as soon as I said, hey, I want to try some sardines, they got the can because they wanted to see my reaction. But yeah, it's not what I thought they was going to be. Damn Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I remember working at the pizza place and somebody would order anchovies and like we had a can sitting in a little like cooler area and none of us wanted to make that pizza because it's like that's all you smelled for the rest of the night was the anchovies.
Why we on early? We missed last night, Robert, and I don't know. I feel like when we're doing these evening streams, we kind of are missing out on time with our son.
So we figured, why not?
We jumped on the evening streams because it seemed like the morning streams were coming to a halt. Like people wasn't chatting, everybody was working. So we jumped on the evening streams, and yeah, while we have chatters, it feels like we're kind of missing out on time with him. And then like that, after like doing whatever we're doing all day, like sometimes we're exhausted at like 6 o'clock, and we don't feel like getting on and streaming, which is kind of where I was with it last night.
Yep.
And you guys have seen it before. It's like anytime that we try these evening streams, we do like miss a lot of streams. Like I'd say at least once a week. Sorry guys, no stream tonight. When we do the mornings, it's like we're usually on like every day.
Pizza's not. I like pizza, but I don't want no anchovies on it.
Oh, the evening streams are a hell of a lot more chatty than what the mornings was, Maddie. The morning streams, it got to a point like we was going like 5 minutes in between comments and stuff at times.
Keep right.
If we understand people are busy at work.
It's just
and
we can only
everything.
talk about so much. And if we only have like maybe 2 hours available to stream a day, we kind of want to
Turn right.
make the best usage of that time, and that's why we tried to do the evening streams.
Speaking of, this made me think I haven't looked to see what like the national day is. Ooh, it's National Oatmeal Muffin Day. Hey, Hard Candy Day. We need to show the video of the candy canes being made. Chris never knew how they were made before. Go Caroling Day today.
Oh, I said
Caroling.
like Go Caroline.
No,
Like,
not that.
That song's got its
He
own
can't
day.
get away from that song here lately, though.
I didn't watch Raw last night, but I seen the women's tag title switched hands. We watched the first like 15 minutes of it. The Judgment Day, that JD match with R-Truth, and then we switched over to the football game. Watched the Eagles and the Seahawks.
Oh.
Maybe it's time for somebody to wake up everybody and chat with a hype train.
It's National Sangria Day. I feel like RT should know that.
Go straight
1,134 miles till we get to our destination. Good morning, Texas.
Morning.
And again, we're headed to Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, you said it was our truth that was in the ring talking when you changed it.
Yeah. Yeah, another reason we decided to try the evening streams is we're kind of like tired in the morning. And I feel like we bring better energy to the evening streams, but I don't know. It's like we kind of got to like weigh the pros and cons to figure out, what's better for the stream, morning streams or night streams. It's like one of those things, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But we're trying to figure it out.
Go straight on.
The post with the Limp Biscuits was hilarious. I seen that one. Monday Night Raw was in Des Moines, Iowa, which is only 55 minutes from me. We don't go to the Detroit shows. We'll drive the extra distance to
We'll
go
go to Indianapolis.
Yep. Heck,
I like their setup. It's like easy in, easy out, no parking garages, and it's just like a straight shot, pretty much.
When was the last time we went to a Detroit
We
show?
go like 20 miles out of our way. We get on I-69. We take 69 the whole way to Indianapolis. What about Detroit?
When was the last time we were there?
It was
there.
like not this last summer, but the summer before.
Morning, homie. How are
Homie
you
live.
doing?
Long time no see. How are you? Hope you're having a good week so far. Happy Tuesday. Fun fact, Eugene, Oregon is only 52 minutes from Maddie.
Not too far.
Well, I think we're headed to the 3M factory, so meet us there, Maddie.
Not too
We'll have
bad.
breakfast.
Taking today off, homie? Oh, heck yeah. That's kind of what we did yesterday.
But we did stream Sunday night, so it's not like we're not like in the hole any hours. We haven't lost any like stream time this week. We've just streamed different days, different times.
I wonder how many people said we threw off on Sunday being on.
It threw me off.
I have 12 of the 14 Kansas trips done. No matter what I do, Marysville and the other northern city will not register.
That's weird.
Yeah. He got meatloaf. Oh,
Day before yesterday.
I'll bring leftovers, Maddie.
And then I had leftovers yesterday. Meatloaf sandwich, but we put it in like side of a grilled cheese. It was really good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make you more of those leftovers.
You tried it with and without the cheat mod? What cheat mod you talking about, Robert?
Do they have to be over 100 miles on the Kansas
No.
City one? No.
Oh, the Kansas ones? Yes, they have to be over 100. My bad. I thought you were talking about the Christmas ones.
No, not for Christmas.
Wii
one.
mod? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that's why we're not doing the Christmas one.
You guys see that link that just popped up in chat? If you click that, that'll like give you guys notifications when we go live and stuff, especially like when we go live out of the blue. You guys would know. That seems to be working for everybody that's like signed up through it. Grilled cheese and onion. You really like your onion, don't you, King? You like onion rings? You like Burger King onion rings with the zesty sauce?
Like grilled onion is the only way I can eat it. Oh. And the cheese ball, I guess.
I did one trip on the Christmas event, Maddie. I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I hate being pinned to the 65 miles an hour. I
As
think the
you can
only
see.
reason I do it when a state comes out is because like we get early access.
Currently doing 75.
Hey, but we're still wreck free.
Yes, you are. It's when you get up into the 90 miles per hour that you kind of chance that. It's a cheat that
Or
you
if something catches my attention and catches me off guard, sometimes that like will do it.
You can sleep, cheat, sleep, gas, repairs, add remove time, max levels, and max skills, and add money.
Holy crap! At that point, why even play the game? I'm kidding.
I
I
love.
like rarely stop at the way stations and stuff anymore, just because I'd rather
Never.
get down the road.
Oh, I love mushrooms and spaghetti. I actually get like the jar of spaghetti sauce that's like the chunky mushroom, and then I add another like jar into it. Mmm.
Stopped adding money at 1 million. We have like $327 million, and I've never used a money cheat on this profile.
That's a lot of money. Can we transfer that to the real life?
But
bank
I mean,
account?
I can't tell you last time we've even spent any money on here.
I was saying, You got the same truck that you drive over and over again. But it's your Peterbilt. Well, we've been playing it for almost 4 years.
Right, guys, about to play some rocket racing on Fortnite.
I've heard Ethan playing that.
I checked it out on the day that it come out. I did like maybe 7 races. It's all right. I just wish the races were like longer, like more laps than 3. Unless I was just in the wrong like section. Because yeah, it seemed like the matchmaking and like waiting in the lobbies was taking longer than the actual races.
Well, you don't want me driving.
We wouldn't be wreck free if she was driving.
You don't want him in chat
And yeah,
either.
just like you don't want to see her drive, you don't want to see me try to read chat.
He cherry picks.
I let her take control of the wheel every now and then if I have to like get up and go to the bathroom. But that's the only time that I like just willingly give up the wheel.
Your rocket's hard to beat. He didn't realize till like he got playing. He's like, all these people have all these like upgrades and
Yeah,
stuff.
I was like level 1. Used a money cheat because you kept buying a truck and selling trucks the next day. I played this game though without any mods for like the first 3 months that I played it.
You played it quite a bit when you first started. Just trying to accumulate all the stuff.
Splattered on me.
Or yeah, I got myself too.
Up here on the right is going to be the world famous hole in the rock. Pass it about once a stream, about 4 times a week.
Hasn't changed.
Couple less clouds in the sky today.
Is the lizard still hanging out up there? Yep.
He's like looking at my big lizard, don't you?
Mm-hmm. What can I say?
See that big lizard up there on the side of that rock? Yeah, that's the lizard she's talking about. So we're down to 1,013 miles till we get to Eugene, Oregon. Getting close to the top of the hour. If you guys are new, make sure you reach up, hit that follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit those likes and hit those shares.
Did you go into a food coma with the pancakes there, Darth?
When you heard about mods, you thought it was some exclusive thing.
Nope. Anybody?
I don't even remember what the first mod was that I got. But yeah,
Probably no damage.
it wasn't that one.
No.
Nah, like I had a bunch of other mods before I did the no damage.
I liked when you found that one.
But once, yeah, I downloaded the first mod, it was like I opened the floodgates.
Nope, just looking at a big lizard, Darth says. Hi, Blaze. We're doing pretty good today. How about yourself? Yeah, I like the no damage mod. Then I don't have to worry about having to get towed nowhere. Stupid sign. Use the real world physics mod that makes driving and braking fast interesting. You can do real power slides with it. He's found the one like dirt track and drifted.
Yeah.
Well, glad to hear you're doing good this morning, Blaze.
That might have been the first mod that I downloaded was for like the real companies because I got tired of like seeing Walbert and stuff like that. Now that you mention it, yeah, because I started like checking out other streamers and I seen them have like real stores. So it was like real companies or something.
Denny's. I still can't believe that real Denny's.
The real Denny, you realize our pizza roll video is almost at like 900,000 views?
No, it's been a minute since I've like checked it.
Yeah, I was checking it yesterday. It's like 890K. Whoa.
Dang. Everybody loves their pizza rolls.
Go straight on.
I always found it funny that you turn opposite of your slide. When he was trying to teach me how to do iRacing with the sprint cars, he's like, just turn the opposite way. I'm like, it's not natural for me.
Like, you got to turn right to turn left. You
Yeah,
get
that
used to
was so
it, though.
weird. We haven't had them since we made that video, I don't think.
Nope, I don't think we have.
We got a bag of them downstairs. That's one thing that blows my mind about Ethan. He loves pizza, anything to do with it, but he won't have anything to do with pizza rolls. Let's test Chris.
Not gonna happen, Jeremy. Wreck free.
I can't press buttons to make him move over either.
And if she does push a button and that results in a wreck, that don't count.
Nope.
That was sabotage. We ain't the Beastie Boys.
Let me go get my find my dangling spider somewhere. I don't know how I didn't fall through the green screen that night.
Especially standing on the chair with wheels.
Yeah, very steady balance.
Yeah, you don't want nothing to do with Hot Pockets either.
Keep left and then turn left.
Yep, keep your tires aimed the way you want to go. Yeah.
Thank you for that follow. P.S. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Good morning.
My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
And we're coming at you from Michigan.
I know what buttons to push, Jeremy. 14 years together. I hope I know what buttons to push. And not to push.
Dang it, Bobby.
Just like you Sunday with the Jake break. I'm like, what's that noise?
Oh,
Yeah. The coughing.
yeah, it's like you tap it and it goes. Brr, 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 brr.
Trying to clear its throat.
Kind of like the Lacey break when she's clearing her throat.
Pretty much. What did I do last night that you're like, man, that was a weak Jake break?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or what I said or replied to you.
I don't remember, but yeah, I'm like, what was that? Your broken Jake break? Or your broken Lacey break?
I don't remember what I did now. Good timing on that one, Robert. Hey, Bobby, are you lurking? Did you ever get a chance to go look at the clip that Ken made? Hot Pockets, I gotta say my favorite's probably the lean pocket ones, the cheddar and
Those ones that you've been getting are
The-
good.
the bigger and better
Bigger,
ones.
bolder, but whatever they are, yeah.
Yeah, those ones were good.
Exit right.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
We had the ham and cheese ones. Didn't we do the chicken bacon ranch one too?
I don't know. That's why I said whatever ones that
think
you've been
so.
getting, those are good. I just eat it, honey. I can't like tell you what flavor it is when I'm eating it.
I put
I
it
like
in front
them.
of you.
Ham and cheddar and Philly cheesesteak. Been a long time since I had one of the Philly cheesesteak ones.
Breakfast pockets are the best with the ham and cheese. I don't think I've had the breakfast one.
Anybody had any of those like deli sandwiches by Hot Pockets or whatever they're called? Deli pot, I don't know. It's like a sandwich, but Hot Pockets.
Find a picture over here. I think I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, they got them in Walmart, like right next to the Hot Pockets.
Oh, I don't want to.
The Deli Witch.
There you go. I can't forget about
These, if anybody tried these. Driving a Peterbilt, rolling a 389 Peterbilt, Ice King.
They got the ham and cheddar turkey, and I bet the turkey and Kobe Jack one would be good. And then just a cheese melt and pepperoni.
Oh yeah, the ones I like are those big and bold.
Yep.
50% larger. So they have like the amount of filling inside of them that they should have in the regular ones.
There's the other ones. Yep, the chicken bacon ranch and the ham and cheese. Good. I'm kind of like iffy about the breakfast ones after like some burrito that my mom brought over one time, and those were not good.
That was like El Monterey though.
Yeah, those
and that
were-
was the eggs. The eggs were
Ugh. No.
Keep left.
yeah. The only breakfast burritos I want that are frozen are the ones that you made and then froze.
Yeah, I did good on those this time. The pizza packets were all right, but our babysitter used to do like the sandwich press thing, and she would make like her own version of Hot Pockets and with the pizza ones, and they were good. The fact that the boxes,
What about
Bigger
Little
ones?
Debbie's? I bought a box of like those Little Debbie Christmas trees the other day, and like I remember buying them when they was like under $1 a box, and you had like 10 to 12 packages. Now they're like over $2, and you get like 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 Christmas tree cakes and a box of Little Debbie's. What in the hell is this world coming to?
Yeah, when you said there was only 5 in there, I'm like, I swear there was 6 last year. That's like
Surprisingly, though, the box is still the same size.
well, at the rate they're going, like regular size candy bars are gonna be the new like bite size. Used to eat the El Monterey burritos and the chalupas. Now I like their burritos. Like the regular burritos are
We
good.
would get the burritos and the chimichangas. I don't think I've ever had one of their chalupas.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the chimichangas are pretty good.
Less item, more money. I see. Yeah, everything's like that anymore, Maddie. Keep paying what they want the price. Yeah, well, you got to eat those. Kind of like gas. You got to pay the money for the gas to get places. Chimmies is what I meant. Instead of the chalupas.
You know how many times I messed up like going to Taco Bell and like wanting the chimichanga and then order a chalupa, and then after I get it, I realize that I don't like chalupas.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we were here first, buddy.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna drive right out into us. But hey, we're still wreck-free here.
Yeah, the cheese and bean ones and the burritos are good. You could do anything besides the beef or bean and cheese, and it's like they get dry. He generally drives the Peterbilt ice, unless
Yeah, I'm a Peterbilt kind of guy.
unless there's an update. The Gordita Crunch is good at Taco Bell. I couldn't tell you last time we had Taco Bell, Maddie.
I like the cheesy Gordita Crunch, but it's been a long time since I had one of those.
We haven't had Taco Bell since I started doing the crunch wraps at home, I don't think. I don't think I've had the rice ones. Hey. Ooh. Shush, come here. I'm gonna have to eat one of your burritos after this.
Yeah, see what I mean about chat being slower in the mornings than the nighttime, guys? See?
Have him wake up. Get that coffee. Get the go-go juice going. Try not to spray you this time, my teeth. No, we're just telling you guys to wake up, Lars. No, I would never call you slow. I mean, I'll admit myself, I'm slow in the
No, we had a
morning.
couple people earlier asking us like why we're trying mornings again after switching to night. It's like we're just trying to see if mornings got a little more energy than what it did last time we tried.
Had a Zoom meeting, Bri. Have you heard about the job you interviewed for?
It's one of those things, Darth, where if we only have a couple hours a day available to stream, we would rather do it in the morning, get it done out of the way versus like doing all of our normal stuff during the day, running our errands, getting tired, exhausted, and then canceling streams because we don't feel like streaming. So if we're like trying to stick to a schedule, I don't know, we're just trying to figure out if we're going to stick to mornings or night times, or just become one of those people like where we just go live randomly a couple days a week whenever we have the time for it. We're just experimenting, I guess.
Want to see one of you not screw the top on right and get G Fuel everywhere? We haven't done it yet.
We have a thing where we like forget to close it sometimes, or forget that it's open, and then we shake it, and then proceed to like shake G Fuel all over us.
I found a joke yesterday about trucking. What's worse than one stacked Mac with a window in the back? A 2-stack Pete with an idiot in the seat. Haven't heard yet.
Yeah, because if we was like looking at numbers and statistics, I really think streaming on a Tuesday night, a Thursday night, and a Friday night, 3 days a week, looks better number-wise than like 4 or 5 days a week. And I can't make any sense of that.
No, I don't have it. It's out on the kitchen table, Daryl. I think he's kind of afraid that I will do it.
Taco nights are taco nights. Tuesday nights are taco nights. And that's another thing. When we go live in the evenings, it's like a lot of people's dinner times.
This last week's been an off week for me. Threw everybody off only doing Wednesday Darth. We just got to figure out what works best. A0, how are you doing? I don't know what we're doing for night, Maddie. No clue. Might be a taco night. I opened that one cheese for the baked potato, so I kind of need to use it.
It's been a minute since we had tacos.
Keep right.
Remind me if we go to the store to get 2 packs of tortillas then. That's why I wondered on the Sunday if everybody would be like, wait, what's going on here? Merry Christmas to you as well, Zero.
What's up, Dan? How many pieces did you end up making the other night?
And you got us rolling with the whole taser story.
You know, we still get people, Dart, that tell us they don't get notifications.
Mm-hmm.
And like the people telling us this, like I know they're not lying. And I think the aggravating thing behind that is you know, we got Kick, we got YouTube. So right there you got 2 app notifications, 2 email notifications. So right there's a possible 4 notifications. You got that little Facebook Messenger thing that we use now. So you got that. And then whatever platform we go live, Discord sends a message out. So if we go live on all 3 platforms, that's another 3 notifications via Discord. And people still do not get notifications.
I love it. Oh, dang, your story reminded me of his oldest. What was it he had in his pocket?
It was like body
Axe
spray
body
or something,
spray.
yeah.
And he squatted down to do something, and all of a sudden he's like, what's that noise? And like he was squirting like the body spray out of his pocket and could smell it.
I think that's what it is. They just got like pop-ups off. Like any pop-up notifications on their phone, they just must have to have them off.
Watch the stream in the morning to wake you up, Maddie. Well, we appreciate
And that's
ya.
why we feel so like it is so important to stick with a consistent time, because if we go live at like say 9 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, every day, every week, you guys know when we're going live. But then you see like every other Tom, Dick, and Harry coming on whenever they want to go live 2-3 days out of the week. It don't matter what time they go live. Everybody still shows up. That gets kind of discouraging too, especially when like we miss a stream like we did last night, and then like people start messaging us about, I don't know. It's like people only notice
when you're not here.
when we're not here.
Yep.
Make sense?
I so totally. I read Roberts. I read that as got another word, not bells.
Gotta lick them balls. So then it's like, is consistency really worth it? Or is it like a double-sided sword? If you don't have a schedule to stick to, nobody's going to bust your balls if you like cancel the stream or not show up. You go live, they show up and they're like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, you're good, Dan.
Wait till the stream's over, Maddie. No, we're comparing morning streams to evening streams, Dan. It's like we would prefer to do morning streams, but it seems like the energy, the chatting, everything else is just a hell of a lot better in the evenings. But unfortunately, it just does not work out for us and our family, because then we miss time with Ethan. Unless it would be summertime and he's home from school.
We do got Christmas break coming up. Just take it as they're concerned out of well-being. Yeah, and we understand that. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work out for the best for us. Morning streams are good for us who wake up before work or to start our day. I like the mornings because, like he said, we can get it done, we can get it over with, and if we're exhausted at the end of the day, but then...
Do you know how many times when it comes around like time to actually stream in the evening, I'm like, I don't feel like doing this. And it's not that I don't feel like streaming. I mean, how hard is it to get on here and read chat and play a game? It's not hard at all.
But when you're
after
comfy
like
on the couch.
the all day struggles and you know your whatever you got going on during the day, it's like you're wore down and it's like you just kind of want to kick back, relax, and hang out with your family sometimes.
Morning, Tony.
And that's why I feel the morning streams work better because like we get up, we go live, we get it done, and if we're tired later on in the evening, nobody bats an eye if we're sawing logs on the couch at 7 o'clock. But if we're doing evening streams and we're sawing logs on the couch at 7 o'clock, then it just kind of sucks. It makes us feel guilty because we're canceling streams, and it feels like you are calling in sick.
I like the morning streams on my days off and evening streams when I work. He is 12. He will be 13 in April, King. And that's why, like, we try. He's getting to that age where he don't want crap to do with mom and dad. Like,
But then we stream a couple evenings in a row,
And then he
and then
misses
it's like
us.
he starts missing us.
Yeah.
And then like last night, we didn't stream last night, so he sat in the living room with us like the whole time. Now, if we don't stream tonight, will he sit in the living room with us the whole night? I don't know. He
Hard
probably
telling.
don't even know. But it's just one of those things. He's at school all day. He gets home at like 4. We have like from 4 till bedtime. And streaming in the evenings, as much as it benefits the stream, you know, like that, we got the energy, we got the chatters and stuff like that. I just feel it doesn't work for the family, our family,
And the
if that
family
makes
comes
sense.
No. Just kind of voicing like where we're at on things with Tony. Just kind of trying to figure it out. Wait till 15, 18. I
Yeah,
know.
we already had one son go through that age. Lazy loved it, let me tell you.
I looked at Chris and like, how the hell did we make it through the first one?
Mornings are better than watching the news.
The news ain't nothing good to watch no more.
I mean, there's always a chance for an evening stream, Bri, but you see when we stream in the mornings how often evening streams happen because, like, usually in the day we're just wore out. I don't know if it's because, you know, I'm like 40. I'm not as good as I once was. You know,
Oh, you're still good.
I drink G Fuel, you know, so like I don't know. I just it's 6 o'clock at nighttime. I feel like coming down. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like hanging out, relaxing.
It's my job to give Chris a hard time, so just let me do it. Any chance for midday streams are kind of rough for us because we're usually busy doing something, Maddie, whether it be like the other job or gardening in the summertime. You have 3 girls. I
Yeah,
say
like
a prayer
I know
for
the
you,
evening
Dave.
stream, like that schedule that we're doing with the evening streams wouldn't work in the summertime more than likely.
No, because I'm usually out in the garden all day long, and I'm exhausted by the time I come in. That's why I like the morning ones in the summertime, because it's like I can get.
I feel the streams are better in the evenings, Jeremy, for that reason. Like not even are you guys more energized and chat's rolling. I'm sure it's visibly, like noticeably different how much energy we have when we go live at 6 o'clock versus right now.
Chris, did you check the room for tasers? No, he didn't, Robert.
But it's like one of those things, you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Bri says we could race together on rocket racing tonight. Chris.
But with that said, like I would still like to do something on Friday nights. Figure out a way to maybe jump on Friday nights and still do the fun nights.
I like
Because
those.
I'm really liking the Friday night fun streams where we just go live on Kick, play some music, and just do some stuff that we don't do on any of these other streams.
I look forward to Friday nights, so you can't take Friday nights away from me. Speaking of, I gotta make some frosting up. What's today? Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Thursday. Excuse me. Damn, we missed our Jeopardy.
Watching it live, yeah. It's not the same when you watch like DVR episodes.
No.
Buy a laser engraver, all kinds of stuff I can make. Yeah, I've looked at them. I've
What's
looked
that?
at a few different things.
No, Dave. I have the local dollar store on lookout because one of the girls that works there is looking for them too. I gotta go to Walmart here in the next couple days, so I'll check then. Most days the streams are good for me. I don't work, only have to do doctor's appointments, but don't watch in the morning if he has those. Are you doing tomorrow night live stream? Probably not tomorrow. My mom has a surgery, so I'll be at the hospital with her majority of the day, and I don't know when she's going to be home.
Potentially, we might not be live again until like Thursday. But we usually do take Wednesdays off.
Morning, Brian. How's Clarksville, Texas doing this morning? Doing good. The Friday night fun nights until April 5th for Jeremy. Are you counting down the days, Jeremy? No self-tattoos, though. Heck no.
Why not?
No. Do your kids have... Yes, he has a phone. It's weird watching reruns of The Price is Right. Gotta watch them live. I haven't watched Price is Right since Bob Barker left.
And I don't know why every night we watch Jeopardy and they're like, here is your host. I always still say Alex Trebek. And then I realize when Ken Jennings comes on, I'm like, I feel bad every time that I say that, but it's a habit.
Yep.
I've said that like every time I've watched Jeopardy, since I was a little kid. I've said it along with Johnny Gilbert.
Yeah, I don't think I could tattoo myself. I'd be like, ow, 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 ow. And then, no.
And that's another thing, Robert. It seems like the subs are a hell of a lot more active in the evenings than what it is in the mornings. The subs help they're a big help. So that was another reason that we decided to try the evenings again, just because, I don't know. I'm sounding like a broken record, ain't I?
It was decent out. Going to be in the 50s this weekend. We're supposed to be not too bad this weekend. I think you should do a live stream of American ATS on Friday night on YouTube. But we play ATS all day.
We're burn out on ATS.
That's why we're trying to think
this
different.
is the game that we've played almost every day for almost the 4 years that we've been doing this. And it's just, I feel like it's getting to the point to where there's no discoverability for ATS and Farm Sim. I mean, if I upload a short on YouTube, that's going to get a hell of a lot more response than posting an actual video or a live stream on YouTube. And we've been doing it to try to get more people into our streams. But I feel Facebook was awesome because people would just be randomly scrolling through Facebook and they would come across you and be like, what's this? This looks kind of cool. But the only people that's going to come across us on Kick and YouTube are people that's looking for American Truck Simulator and Farm Sim. And I'll tell you right now, 95% of the community that we build on Facebook of almost 25,000 followers, nobody even watched game streams when they come across us.
Nope. What about Family Feud? We've thought...
Family Feud.
Yeah. We've thought about it. ETS too.
I think Ray Combs was the best host when it comes to Family Feud, though.
Oh, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Hi, Zach. The original host is rolling in his grave with the answers that they allow now, but some of them are hilarious.
We did Flight Sim a couple times, and I don't know, it's just...
Kind of same thing as ATS. You've seen it once, you've seen it all. You watch some Farm Sim, ATS, and live music.
Richard Dawson. I remember when Ray Combs was alive and they would show reruns and be Richard Dawson be like, man.
Have you drove your Peterbilt in ETS too?
I drove a Peterbilt, but not this one.
Not this one. I can't remember if you did or not.
Peterbilt, and I think a Mack, I think are the only American trucks that we drove in ETS.
Yeah, we're about 27 right now, Brian.
The temperature?
Yeah. They're 39 down in Texas right now. Got to replace the camshaft in my riding mower this afternoon. If mail delivery's on time, it's the mower I use to pull the cyclone rake. Really need to start getting the leaves cleaned up. My mom, every other day when the leaves were coming down, that's all you heard was the
now they're
leaf
mowing them up.
blower mowing. I think it drives her more nuts than it ever did you in the old house. Did I tell you they took down the big tree in the old front yard?
No.
The one that had the pieces that fell every time the wind blew? Yeah. Well, when me and Mom were driving by there, I saw that it's gone. It's just a stump there now. I'm like, yeah. Now after the ice storm took out half of it,
Robert says, your mower got the shaft, Tony.
Any more interesting encounters, Tony? If you look at my parents' address on Google Maps, Maddie, you see my dad mowing the lawn.
Like, good timing on that one.
Your famous
Look,
dad.
your dad's always mowing.
He is. Well, that's the only thing he's got to do, really, besides sit and watch baseball games or play solitaire. Got 43 right now, 60 for the high, then 69, 65, 64, 68. You guys are getting your winter weather, huh, Tony? Trade ya. It was like teens yesterday morning and this morning with the wind chill.
But it'll be back in the 40s or 50s, like in a day or two.
That was one of my big pet peeves when we lived in town. Is we get like the driveway all cleaned out, and then here comes the snow plow and like pushes ice and a pile of snow back and then to the driveway. Our lows are higher than your highs. Yeah.
Keep rubbing it in.
Jealous. Sorry. I don't need to see cute puppies in my weather app. Thank you. I'm at 51 on Sunday.
It's
so-
coming second. Nice job, Bri.
After we get this stretch of 50s, then we drop down to like the 30s for a week. We can't complain though. Winter hasn't been too bad for us so far.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Hey, I see Ontario on the map. Did we go to Canada?
Those are Tony's
Exit
temperatures.
Send some our way, please. Just none of the rain. That's my bad thing about Michigan in wintertime. Like, it can get warm, but it's almost guaranteed that it's going to be raining that day. I think if we were going to Oregon. We're headed to Oregon. Yeah, sometime Washington.
Eugene, Oregon. You can have whatever you want for breakfast, Maddie. It's not weird. Some
No.
people eat weirder stuff for breakfast, I'm sure.
If anybody asks, just claim you're a third shifter and eating dinner for breakfast. No snow so far, just rain for you, 0. 31 degrees, hotter than your country right now, Ice. I didn't think you guys got that cool over there.
Your lowest temperatures here's only been 29, Brian. Crazy
It's
that
been
it gets that
20s
cold
for
down
us.
there.
Had black cherry ice cream at 3 o'clock in the morning, Robert. Have a midnight snack there? Aw, darn you, Tony.
turn right.
He sends me that same picture and then... Is that prime rib?
I don't know.
Looks like it. That looks yummy, though.
Keep left.
Oh, I'd be muting that if we're going to bed, Robert.
Turn left.
I thought it looked like prime rib. That's like the only kind of... I'm not a big fan of prime rib. Give me a ribeye steak and I'm happy.
That's how I'd rather have it. Just think some people eat for breakfast.
Yeah. That's true. People eat breakfast for dinner. No one says anything, but when you eat lunch for dinner, for breakfast, they look at you funny. I like breakfast for dinner, though. It's easy.
I once made a box of macaroni and cheese for breakfast just because I wanted macaroni and cheese.
Mm-hmm. Gotta let the boss out. Be back soon. We shall be here.
For a little bit longer. At least 392 more miles. I don't know how long that's going to take us.
Seen as low as 15 degrees in and around Waco, Texas when I was a kid. You guys get those polar vortexes every once in a while. Cold pizza for breakfast is usually the go-to zero. Been there, done that. Hi, Stacy. How are you doing this morning, ma'am?
Surprise! We're live in the morning.
Yeah, we're supposed to be 50, I think, on Christmas time, too. Definitely gonna feel like Christmas weather. Yep, 50 degrees. 51 on Christmas Eve and 50 on Christmas Day. Yeah, there's been plenty of times that we've went and got leftover pizza for breakfast. Just ate a slice.
Cold.
Yep. Doing good this morning. How's the little one doing? She give you any problems?
Yep. Pizza for breakfast seems to be better cold.
We played football on Thanksgiving Day. Never on Christmas, though. Yay, glad to hear we got you got our Christmas card. They've been slowly trickling into everybody. I just wonder how long we're going to take to get to Australia this year.
Well, Paul's box didn't take that long to get here. I didn't look to see if he sent it express or anything.
What's the weirdest food y'all have craved for breakfast?
Probably like a cheeseburger or something.
Tonic
but
or something,
I
yeah.
wouldn't consider that weird.
We've been at Culver's at 10 o'clock in the morning eating the Critter Burger. For 50 and rain on Christmas for you, Zero? I don't think we're supposed to have any rain. I'm going to pass on the pickled beets. Yeah, little man's off to school. He's like, I don't want to. Is it done for the week yet? I'm like, you only got 3.5 days left. Remember one year on Christmas back in Pennsylvania, it was 61 and I was outside playing basketball. I do believe we got yours, Stacy. I'd have to go. I have cards somewhere. I'll go through them and like send you a message to make sure. I could have swore I'd let you know. Oh, things have been crazy here the last couple weeks. Your dad likes the pickled beets, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But he puts eggs in the jar of the pickled beets once they're gone. I know I'm ready for Christmas to be here and be gone. Oh, I bet they're excited, Bri. I know I'm excited to sleep in for like 2 weeks.
That 19 degrees was on Thanksgiving Day in 1995.
That's the guy. I was about to say about 20 years ago, but no, it's been 30 now.
That's what I was thinking. This guy in front of us is just like puttering along.
I believe you have got a card like you did last year. I made mine. I'll double check, ma'am.
Go grab him. I think I can keep up with chat. For now, at least. Yeah, I'm happy if it don't snow on Christmas, Maddie. A lot of people are like, oh, I want a white Christmas. Not this guy. I'm happy without it. You got her card yesterday, Deborah? Lacey got your freaking taser. Thank you. Like, what would make you send Lacey a freaking taser in the mail?
Nice. Walking in here, is that the one?
What did you realize?
The one Paul sent us? It's like a press here.
Was that Paul Looney's card?
Yeah. Okay. I just realized it was a singing one.
I'm going to have the Charlie Brown theme music going through my
Yes,
head.
you will.
That was Lacey's gift, not yours.
Ah, thank you, ma'am. That cracks me up.
If we get 10 gifted subs, I'll test it out and tase Lacey live on stream. I'm kidding, guys. We're not doing that.
We put Michelle's school picture up on the fridge too, Deborah. I am not seeing one, ma'am.
She's got to go back up there again today to the post office.
Yeah.
So she'll check the P.O. box again.
Oh, sometimes they get lost somewhere. Yeah, I'll have to look. I better put that one back in there. Yeah, Paul Looney sent this to Chris, guys. I don't.
The one that says full screen?
Oh, I do. Chillin' and grillin'. Are you gonna put that on your one
I
grill?
don't know. I don't know if I'll put it on a grill,
I don't know.
but that one right there kind of does it too. But
Oh.
then it just has the chat on the other side. We're experimenting, Deborah. We explained to everybody earlier. It's like we made the jump to evenings because it's like we're more.
Awake.
I mean, sometimes we're more awake, but I feel like we bring better energy. Chat has more energy. More people are active in chat. It just seems like all around the evening streams are always better than the morning streams. But then I notice we miss a lot of evening streams because sometimes 6 o'clock rolls around and we're pooped. We don't feel like streaming. So we decided to jump on this morning to kind of make up for last night and kind of like test the water to maybe see if the morning streams has gotten any better. But as of this moment, like right now, I don't know going forward if we'll be streaming mornings or evenings. If I had to choose one right now, it'd probably be mornings, just because evening streams, I feel like we miss time with Ethan. You know how that is.
Trying to make a 30-mile trip in that temperature and icy roads with no heater in the car and only wearing shorts and a t-shirt. You're just praying you didn't break down. What in the fuck are you going to do with a taser? It's when he gets out of line, Maddie. I can zap him over here. Instead of smacking him, I can just zap him.
Buddha morning streams, you'll miss them.
You never know. We might jump in some evenings. Just make sure those notifications are on. That way you guys get alerted. Thoughts on the whole Insomniac games?
I don't know anything about any of that crazy.
This one here's an Insomniac every once in a while.
Can you give me a little more info, please?
Go straight
Remember
up.
when I'd wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, you'd be eye racing?
Well, you can send anything through the mail, Maddie, as long as they don't know what's inside of it.
And then turn
Just like you're not supposed to send beer in the mail, but I've like taken part in a couple of like secret beer Santas and some of the home brewing beer groups on Facebook and stuff like that.
No, he does not, Robert. He says you get to tase me if I yawn. No. I miss having Deborah in the morning ones. When we do the night one, it's like, yay, Deborah.
I just feel if we streamed in the mornings, you guys would get more streams out of us. If we stick to the evening schedule, it's probably going to be like 2 or 3 days out of the week.
Oh, no, I didn't hear about that.
Queso's just been busy. Yeah, I didn't know anything about that crazy.
Deborah says, that's wrong, Robert. That's Lacey's gift.
Yeah, Queso's just been busy.
He got a newborn baby. Well, not newborn. Now she's a couple months old, but I didn't think it would go through the mail, but it did. It made it. When you said you were sending me something, I'm like, what's she going to send that we've like
I
talked?
told Lacey, I'm like, imagine what your brother would say if I'd be like, hey, James, you want to try our new vape?
And I'm like, oh, God, he would kick
'Cause
you.
it does kind of look like a vape. All right, we're going to go ahead, top off the truck, guys. Get those guesses in.
If he could run after you, he probably would. You got a break at work this morning, Deborah?
still got the Charlie Brown theme going through my head. Thank you, hon.
You're welcome. You want me to play it for you again?
No.
Wah, 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 wah. Looks like Fry Guy got it. Deborah, you were just one off, ma'am. Total was 164.
Congratulations, Bry Guy.
They only asked if it was fragile, perishable, or could get broke easily, and all the answers were no. Yeah, it's when you start like bringing big boxes in that they start like asking questions. Oh, got some karma points there for you, Bry. Be nice to Bry. Not his Eagles. We were kind of rooting for him last night, so. Always have a break between my morning and afternoon routes. Oh, yeah, you guys do kind of like split shift type deal thing.
Pushing it, trying to go wreck free.
What time do you
I better get over. Oh, no, they were parked at the gas station. I thought I seen a vehicle coming.
That's Ethan's school bus. When we first started at the beginning of the year, it was 6:05. Well, now it's went to like 6:10, 6:15. The other morning, she about missed our driveway completely. I got a sticker in the mail one time, and it had fragile on the box. Heck, this one here, every time he sends a box out, he like slaps fragile stickers all over it.
Especially if it's fragile or something I don't want getting messed up. 237 wreck-free miles remain.
Won't be home till around 7 tonight. We pick up our first kiddos around 6:37 in the morning. What time do you have to go back in the afternoon? Did fragile means drop or kick here? After seeing some of those videos, I'd believe that.
For sure.
Cherie hasn't seen the magnet yet, but I'll lose it when she does. Aww. Leave your house at 1. What time does the school release there? Ours is 3. That's how it was when I worked at the airport. We would throw and kick people's luggage. No lie. I always wonder if like the baggage gets lost. Is that the like luggage is going up the conveyor belt and just got too crowded and fell off and they're like, I'm gonna leave it there. You gotta say fragile like it's said in Christmas Story? Never seen it, Jeremy.
Well, then you should already have known that.
Going to get my mail at 11 for the card. I seen somebody else said they were getting theirs today. Homie did. Middle school gets out at 2:30 and the elementary gets out at 3:30? Dang, what time do they start? Ethan starts at 8:10 and they go till 3 o'clock. But like his like whole school district gets the same time. I think the high school gets out later because after they pick him up, they go down to the high school and pick the high school kids up.
Drinking some watermelon G Fuel? Hell yeah, is.
Got melon here this morning.
I'm drinking some clickbait. It's cherry pomegranate. Excuse me.
That's you.
Yeah, that watermelon G Fuel is the one that started it all for me. I tried that and I've never looked back.
Denver school on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday they start at 8:30, but on Wednesdays they start at 9. I've never heard of a school doing that.
We got some chili dog G Fuel, Maddie, but we ain't drinking no more of it.
Ugh.
That'll probably be one that I'll probably like throw in the garbage when it expires. 'Cause I don't see us drinking all 40 servings.
No. Homie said, bless you.
Thank you.
We pick up at 3:10, but Thursday they get out at 1 o'clock. Ethan gets out at 11 on Friday.
You did it again.
Sorry.
They're all sugar-free.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're all sugar-free.
Go straight on.
We did against our better judgment, Robert. Oh, chili dog.
Wasn't that a sub-goal?
Yes.
I was going to say, I don't think
We don't need another one of those.
No, ain't no way, no.
Ugh.
I don't think I would drink any of that for, no.
You should be those people that resell the food items on Facebook Market. eBay, I think, yeah. When I was going to school, high school started at 8:15, the junior high started at 8, and elementary started at
It's like
8:35.
8:20 for us.
I think that was about the same time for ours.
What 160 miles remaining.
Just brings back nightmares. And Bri will take all the chili dog tea.
We've seen the stuff that you eat, though, so I think you'd like eat or drink anything right.
Made a BL sandwich. Yummy. I think, are you missing the tea or did you just forget to?
Or you don't like the tomato. Or it didn't have tomato.
Right. No. BLTs did sound good the other night, but they gotta be garden fresh tomatoes. You got our Christmas card, Dave. Yay. Oh, nope. He don't have any tomatoes. He's out. So that's why it's a BL sandwich.
Makes sense.
She was out at 11. I wouldn't send her because she don't ride the bus and the traffic is chaos. Yeah, we're usually the nice parents that let them skip the half days. What was it he said he was watching today?
Where the Red Fern Grows. I didn't even realize they would still like be playing that movie in schools.
Yeah, no, here did I.
I wonder like what he's gonna think when he actually realizes how old it is, because how he don't like watching old movies with us.
Is it in black and white or no?
It's not black and white, but I mean, what was that movie like in the late 70s, early 80s?
Oh.
I mean, it was old. I thought it was old when we was in elementary school. 74.
1974.
Was that the book or is that the movie?
That's a movie.
The movie, 1974. Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
he's gonna be like, "What the heck is this?"
Isn't there a song about that? Whoa, where the red fern grows.
Oh, Tim McGraw. Yep.
Green grass. I'm gonna go where the green grass grows.
Yeah, he's gonna come home and be like, "What did they have me watch?"
Watch little Lacey Puffin go.
Tomorrow's the late start for school. They get out at 1 p.m., so I'm not sure why they need to have school.
And every night there's tears, because there's no meatloaf.
That sounds hillbilly, man. You like the glittery? I like the glittery cards, Dave, but I don't like the mess that they leave everywhere. This one, he'll find like glitter on his face like 2 months later. I noticed that somebody sent like one of the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. His is the glittery ones. I had to go look at our cards. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Dave got the same cards that we did.
Hey, thank you for that follow, Captain. Apparently he's a penis. Thank you for that follow.
You got meatloaf, Chris, so hush it with the meatloaf, Deborah says. Thank you. He even got like leftover meatloaf grilled cheese sandwiches last night. There's glitter on my magnet, but it's cool. I'm just adding my flair to it there, Robert. Oh no, Deborah, I don't want to hear anything else about meatloaf till after the first of the year.
And then it's going to be she ain't made meatloaf all year long.
What's up, Captain says? He explains his username there for you.
Makes a lot of sense. We haven't went anywhere, Daryl. Restart it. Restart your app.
Yes.
I seen him ask a little bit ago. Where'd you guys go?
Oh, Chris. Oh, and Chris does not have bad handwriting, according to Robert.
Thank you for that follow, Money Man.
Oh, that's from Lacey's Sparkling Personality, the glitter that y'all got with it.
Welcome to the family. And I got that Tim McGraw song stuck in my head.
Well, it's better than Charlie Brown song. The envelope smells like melon. Lacey licked it. Could be. That's true.
153 miles till we get to our destination.
Well, then, you just earned yourself a bye, Felicia. The red Christmas truck has been a favorite of mine since I was little. I even seen them around where I live. If I remember, I'll take pictures and send them. We got a local place that she sets up for different seasons, and she has the sleigh, the red truck.
I like Bobby's family pictures with the red truck.
Turned out really good. Well, that was a short-lived.
I knew when I seen his name pop up.
Yeah.
Where that was already going.
I was giving him benefit of a doubt. I was trying. Okay.
Yep, as soon as I seen his name pop up, I'm like, here we go with another troll.
That is a frog dressed up as Santa running across the screen. We didn't put our dancing Santa on this year.
Nope.
We got the Christmas tree. That's good enough. Went to watch a Russell Talk video and scrolled down, said you were live, thought you had stopped for the day. Nope, we're still here. I thought it was one of our regulars messing around. You never know what can, right, Deborah? Speaking of him, is he working this morning?
I don't know. I don't know his schedule this week.
Oh, he didn't
But
send
with
it
everything that he had going on yesterday, I just figured I'd let him alone.
Did he get that one or did I get it? I got that one.
$120 miles till we get to Eugene, Oregon. If you're new to the stream, hit that follow. What's up, Mike?
Morning.
Hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. Are you surprised to see us on this early?
Oh, well, have a great day at work, Maddie. Later, Tater. I hear Eugene, I think of Walking Dead.
Eugene, Oregon. No, see, you got me saying Oregon, like two syllables. Like Oregon, you know, the state.
Which one do you have? He said the G Fuel's fire. Did he say about that?
He was drinking the watermelon.
Ah, yeah, the watermelon's good.
Yeah, I tried the watermelon G Fuel. That was the very first one. I got tired of spending, like, I don't know, whatever Red Bull is. I got tired of spending that much money for, like, the watermelon Red Bull for just a little can. Decided to get a tub of the watermelon G Fuel from Amazon, and I never looked back. I think I've only bought Red Bull, like, one time since then, and that was probably, like, a couple days after I got it, just to compare them side by side.
Heck, we haven't had Red Bull in, 2 years probably? Yeah. Thanks, Stacy.
Might have had one of those Red Bull slushies from Sonic.
Yeah. Those are good. So far, it's okay, Mike.
I only drank it for the flavor, Maddie. Red Bull never gave me wings. Like, I could drink, like, a couple Red Bulls and fall right to sleep. But I like the flavor of it.
Gummy says, hi, everyone.
It doesn't energize you the same. It's only 140 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Like Bang's is 300. But yeah, I notice if I drink the 140 milligrams of caffeine, the cans, I think they pack more of a punch energy-wise than even like the 140s in the tub. I don't know if it's like carbonation adding a factor to it or what, but...
If you get wings, Maddie, you got more than just Red Bull in your can.
So one way to look at it is if you're only consuming 140 milligrams of caffeine in that one G Fuel, you can enjoy another one guilt-free afterwards.
Morning, sunshine. My sister's lived in Oregon for 20 years, and she would have given you the correct pronunciation. I'm with him. I say it both ways.
When Daryl hears Eugene, he thinks of the old wrestler. Nick Densmore was his real name.
Deborah's drinking the G Fuel with the Pac-Man on the tub.
Is it the power pellet? We
see
got
it.
3 of them. We got Pinky, Inky, and Power Pellet. Inky, Pinky, Stinky.
Hey, now. Don't make me go get the tickle stick.
It's Oregon, not Oregon. I don't even say like
Oregon.
Oregon. I say like Oregon or Oregon.
You say organ, I think like the organs in our body.
I feel weird saying it the way that you got it spelled out. Oregon.
Oh, quit buying energy drinks. Oh, yeah, definitely saves you money.
Good morning, Scott.
Is currently chasing Jameson with it.
Thank you for that follow, Sunshine. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. We're coming at you from Michigan. My name's Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Welcome to Stream 517.
Organ.
You sound like you're having a
Or
ism.
I call y'all Michiganders.
10 minutes from Ohio, 20 minutes from Indiana.
Deborah says I can't check right now because she's being held hostage by her cat.
The Oregon Trail.
Yep, it's the Oregon Trail when it comes to the game. Ours has been crawling up in bed with us at night, Deborah. We lay down and she snuggles right up to me and passes out. I don't even know where he is right now. He's probably up
Probably
on
out
the
there on
tower.
his tower sleeping.
I put money on it. That's where he is.
It's that time of day, yep. From like now to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he'll be up there sleeping.
Yep, he's
Unless
passing.
he falls. Cat's clumsy. It'll like roll over and fall off of its
Oh my
tower.
gosh. I have never seen a cat as clumsy as like these 4 are from this litter. Even the little gray one, the one time that like it flopped from my arms and you would think of it laying on its feet.
We've reached Oregon. 40 miles till we get to our destination. Yeah, I seen they have like a newer Oregon Trail.
I'm curious. It was a chilly 17 degrees this morning when we went to work. Yeah, that's about what it was here this morning with the wind chill, Deborah. The wind was so bad yesterday, it was like knocking stuff off our screen and porch. And like trees were whipping.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
I could never make it to Oregon though. Like I always died. Everybody in my crew died.
Mm-hmm. My cat's mad I took the tree from him. He likes laying under it. Luckily, our older cat, she isn't bad. I think she kind of knows better, but we keep the stream door closed so that the younger one don't get in here. Queen Cat, a.k.a. Lacey, is clumsy, so the cats just take after their owners. Hey, I'm the only one in the household that hasn't fell down the stairs yet.
Yeah, you're due.
Yeah, let's not say...
The day Ethan fell down the stairs, I'm like, you know what this means, Ethan? Mom's next.
Probably will be, too. You know how cautious I am about going down those
You know
stairs?
how cautious I am now after taking the first trip?
You don't want to do the next
You know
fall,
he's
do
a little
ya?
more cautious, too, than what he was.
I had nothing to do with that one, by the way.
I think what it is, too, is like the stairs are carpeted, so if your foot's like too close to the edge, it just slips, and that's all it takes. That one slip going up the stairs,
Yep.
coming down.
It just takes like like, I don't even know the word for it, but like it takes your breath away. It makes your
makes-
heart skip a beat when you just slide down the one.
It makes your pucker.
Yeah. Yep. Hello, Cactus. How are you doing today?
It makes your pucker.
The cat doesn't play with the Christmas tree. He likes hiding from the dog under it.
Now, so we got one cat that won't do anything to the Christmas tree, but the kitty, however, it wants in
Yeah.
the tree.
We found a couple of the balls and stars on the floor. dang stairs always coming for us. It makes me like cautious walking down the mornings when I'm like half awake trying. I won't put like my sweater or anything on at the top of the stairs because I'm too afraid that like I'm gonna slip. Oh, it says I'm in Oregon. Stop by Portland and have a drink with me. Drop off some extra G fuel while you're at it.
Very, very tempting is.
Dave says, did you see the TikTok of the cat trying to jump onto the steel roof 3 times and then fell and decided to quit trying?
No.
I don't think I've seen that one. Did you see Daisy the other night when she was sitting on top of the coffee table? You were asleep on the couch, but I think you woke up. She was trying to reach the tower, and she was trying to see like how far she had stretch her paw to go to see if she could make the jump or not. And she was at one side, did that, and then walked over to the other side and like stretched the other paw, and she like deemed it too far, so she jumped up on the one box and then got up there.
No, I didn't see that.
I thought you like picked your head up and looked for a moment. Need to consider ordering some cider from Portland. You know, Lacey, when you fall, Chris is going to laugh and ask, honey, are you okay? He's going to be running out of the bedroom asking if I'm okay because it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, we made it to our destination, and we did it wreck-free. But you guys already knew that was going to happen.
Oh, Lordy have mercy.
Without a doubt, you knew it was going to be wreck-free.
Let's do 90 and see how long you stay wreck-free.
We'll take this one to Kennewick. That's only 323 miles. A little more curvy roads, though, headed up that way.
Poor Kitty looks so determined and it decided, F it. Well, yeah, after you slide down the roof so many times, you're like, I don't want to do it. It's not worth it. Oh, that's so...
What? What did you just say?
Oh, after so many times you'll slide down the roof and decide to say, like, F it, it ain't worth it. But for some reason in my mind, I thought I said pole instead of roof.
And hearing Kitty in there, like, it sounded different. It sounded like you said it a different way for a moment.
Oh, Lordy.
Hey, we never said that, Bri Guy. We can't guarantee an evening stream tonight. Gladly take the 10 subs, but yeah, we can't guarantee an evening stream tonight. Unfortunately.
I have to make 2 dinners tonight. I gotta make like lasagna too. Cause I told my mom I'd make, but I won't have time tomorrow, so I need to make it tonight so I can bake it tomorrow. Curvy roads mean wreck-free is in doubt.
I'm focused at the task at hand.
I told him do 90, and I bet he doesn't do it. That's like the people that try to jump from the roofs into the in-ground pool and that kind of like hesitate at that last jump and faceplant the cement.
Bri Guy's having pork chops for dinner.
Just try them in the air fryer, Bri. They're actually pretty good.
I still like your other pork chops better than the air fried ones.
Smothered ones.
Yeah, those were really good.
Yeah,
those things were like falling apart. Didn't even have to chew them.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make that again.
Lacey's going to offend somebody, but we use cottage cheese in our lasagna, Robert.
Cottage cheese.
I know if Tony hears that, he's going to be like, no, it's got to be the ricotta.
I mix, cottage cheese with an egg and Parmesan cheese.
Hey, Ref, follow Rob. Welcome to Stream 517.
You guys need to take time tonight and spend it with Ethan. But more than likely, we will. Back, sorry, had to take some meds and deal with the kids. Which sickness did they give you, Dan? Was it the RSV or the flu?
He was down with the sickness.
You use all 3. I'm not a big fan of ricotta cheese. It kind of lacks flavor to me. Cottage cheese tastes better.
I like cottage cheese.
Oh, pneumonia.
I like cottage cheese like Lacey likes her Harry Potter. Is there a truck simulator on PlayStation? Does anybody know?
I hope you feel better, Dan. Darn kiddos. I'm disowning you all. Cottage cheese, that's a crime against humanity.
I knew he was still listening. I told you, Robert.
I'm sorry, Tony. Do I get any points for at least using Parmesan cheese and mixing it with it?
Yep, we're live, Ken. We decided we'd try a morning stream this morning, see how it goes. I don't know, it just seems the evening streams aren't working out as much as we would like to be able to stream in the evenings.
You know us.
I feel like we're missing time with Ethan. That and yeah, sometimes I'm old and tired at 6 o'clock and just feel like taking a nap.
After I sent y'all that message, they called at 11:30 the next night saying they had mutated into pneumonia. The last time Ethan had influenza A, within 2 days? He saw the doctor on Friday, got diagnosed, and by Sunday we were in the ER with pneumonia. Going to work on a necklace for me, homie. Aw, thank you.
I don't even know about the view count anymore, Scorpio.
Yeah.
It's like we always are around like 112 to like 140 it seems, but we always have like the same like dozen or 20 chatters in here. But then like the other day, I'm like, if you guys are real, like put a 1 in chat or something. It's like I was seeing names, people that I've never even seen chat in here. We had somebody clip like the stream the other day where I was talking about cheesecake, and it's like I didn't even recognize the name of the guy that clipped it. I was just going through the clips. It's like, what the heck?
You say that, somebody puts a 1.
How you doing, AZ? See, I didn't even know AZ was here.
Ken just woke up. Well, good morning, sunshine.
But yeah, it just seems like we have more chatters in the evening streams. So it makes the evening streams feel a little more energetic. You know, like me and Lacey can only like talk about so much. So if chat gets slow in the morning, and if like somebody new comes in here, they might think we're like the boring. We're not the breakfast bunch. We're the boring bunch.
Deborah says, Chris, you're old. What am I, ancient? I'll be 48 tomorrow. Again, happy birthday, Deborah, since we won't see you tomorrow. Rob
And yeah,
says
there's
we got
just-
another chatter.
There's just lots of times in the evening, David, it's like I just don't feel like streaming, and it's not hard to like sit here, play a game, and read chat. It's just I'd rather like just lay on the couch and like relax because, you know, I've like overdid it during the day or whatnot.
Have you ever tried it with the cottage cheese, though, Tony? Can't knock it till you try it.
Oh, you're good, AZ. He says most people probably don't chat much because you're watching at work.
Do we
On the
understand
down
that?
low.
We get that. I do the mozzarella too, but not the Romano cheese. Yeah, Tony does Parmesan, mozzarella, and ricotta. Well, you should be anytime, Bri. It's the busy season for the post office, so we got to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, one thing that I have noticed, we've got more followers today than what we have in a stream in a while.
I've tried American lasagna and nearly puked. Oh, Tony.
I think we might have gotten more followers on this stream this morning than what we've gotten while we was live in the last 2 weeks in the evenings.
Helps the workday go smoother watching you guys. Well, we're glad we can make the day go faster for everybody. I was at the dollar store and I saw frozen like ravioli that you thaw and bake. I'm thinking Tony would be so repulsed right now. I understand because I work at Amazon. Oh, Brian, I'm sure you understand right now. Had to follow once I seen somebody actually playing this game right and not crashing into stuff and giggling around.
We've been wreck free for like 2 weeks.
Oh,
We
somebody-
won, like, I think my longest streak of going wreck free was in January. Like the first three
Three
weeks of the month, we went wreck free. Because there for a while, I got to say, we've been wreck free all year long.
Oh, Lord.
That's the thing. It's easy to get on here and just like push the pedal and move everybody out of your way. But what's the point if that's how you're going to play? Why not play like Grand Theft Auto? Why not play Wreckfest? It's a challenge to actually be able to keep up with chat, stay focused on the conversation, well, like the dozen conversations going on, and go wreck free at the same time. I might not like obey all the traffic lights and stop signs and stuff like that, but I try to go wreck free.
Right?
That just reminded me that you get to start saying that again soon.
What?
I've been wreck free all
I've been
year
wreck free all year, and yeah, Lacey hasn't made meatloaf all year long either.
Oh, Lordy have mercy. Shh. Cottage cheese is what was in Little Miss Muffet's bowl. Curds and whey. I don't mind crashing because the control isn't perfect, but exactly, it's not GTA.
I mean, every now and then I might see like a cop sitting in the median, and I might like try to like send them into the oblivion or something like that. But that's usually after I already wrecked and we're no longer wreck free.
I'm almost here.
Deborah's like, "Oh, wreck free." You act like I'm always like tooting that horn. I'm rarely tooting that horn. But yeah, where are you from, Rob? We're coming at you from Michigan. Like 10 minutes from Ohio, 20 minutes from Indiana. Tony says this stream can't be wreck free. Chris is always a wreck. From Philadelphia. Are you an Eagles fan? For the record, I wanted the Eagles to win last night. I think if the Seahawks would have lost last night, that would have gave the Lions a playoff berth, like they would have clinched it. Although I'm confident the Lions are going to go anyways. Not going to talk about the Eagles. Rob's from Philadelphia. Chickens lay yet today?
2 of them have. No, 3. We got 1 more to go. Well, we were discussing, we're thinking maybe this weekend, if it's warm, we might let Sassy go out and run out a little bit because she's been wanting to get out, so we'll have to get the pool net out just in case. A1 or nothing. What are we talking? Steak, Philly?
Maybe on a sausage.
See something about Philly steak and cheese.
A Bry guy's an Eagles fan.
Oh, Lordy.
183 miles till we get to our destination, headed to Wenatchee, Washington.
Well,
Hauling a load of office supplies.
Well, thanks, Tony. At least somebody thinks Chris is the wreck and not me, for one.
And again, if you guys are new to the stream, reach up, hit that follow. That's your top of the hour reminder.
When he made steak last weekend, Robert, I don't even think maybe, 2 pieces of steak?
One bite. One bite I dipped in the A1. And I'm like, that. You know, I used to like dipping at least a couple bites of steak in A1 sauce for like nostalgic reasons. You know, I grew up with steak sauce. It's like we had to dip the steak in the steak sauce. And it's like I still every now and then like to dip a piece in the steak sauce, but it's like it feels like it ruins the steak.
Now we just use the juice that's like
The
left over.
juice
on
that
the
drips
plate.
out of the plates when we take them off the grill.
What did
That's
you call it?
what we dip them in. I think it's like,
Au jus?
oh yeah, I'm like, this would be like the only au jus that you need.
We were trying
I
to
don't
think
like
of that
au jus.
word.
Keep left.
We know that Deborah, she probably pressed and framed it. No, not that, Robert.
It's like AU space JUS or something. I don't know how you spell it.
Isn't it stuff that you do the like French dip
Yeah.
sandwiches in? I've
I'm
never
not a
had
fan
one.
of that. Like, I think that stuff is disgusting.
I've never had it.
I'd rather dip it in like brown gravy.
You'd rather have those one tacos that you dip in the one.
Yeah, I want some of those.
I don't
And
know
the
if
ones
they-
that we had from that taco truck, I don't think was like
Is
those.
good.
Those weren't. They can be better. I know they can
Do
be
they?
better.
They don't have those at El Cerritos, do they?
I don't think they have them at El Cerritos, but I think Sunnyside Cafe and Adrian, I think they do.
Might have to go there one day and try those. I don't dip my steak in any sauce, especially if it's cooked right. Exactly, Deborah. We were so proud of Ken and the family when we made them one and they didn't dip it in ketchup. With the French onion soup and baguettes.
What, the au jus? Yeah, Eagles lost last night to the Seahawks.
Yep. Lions are in second place with the Cowboys and Eagles.
Like 2 interceptions.
Yeah, it was a couple points ahead because they weren't too far behind when I fell asleep.
It was like a 3-point game.
Was it?
Oh, it's kind of like the Eagles haven't been playing like a team the last couple weeks.
I'll try. Here, I'll shut it this way.
You could see it in the players' faces, like at the end of the game. You know, like just the like you could see the losses are hurting them.
They will kill the Giants, Bryce says, because I have confidence in them. Trying to convince myself to make some coffee, Stacy. If it told you what kind of day it was for us yesterday, we had 3 cups of coffee.
3,
We usually
which
at the
would
most do
actually
2.
be like they're double. So it was actually we had like 6 espressos during the day. And I still wasn't ready to stream at 6 o'clock with all that caffeine.
I can tell AJ Brown's not lasting too long here. Hertz makes terrible decisions. Dan says, you definitely need coffee. I do too. That sounds good. Be right back. Coffee. It's the whole getting up to move to make the coffee, Robert, that you need to convince yourself to do.
That was one good thing about the before we had the espresso maker. Just being able to like set a timer and have coffee made when we get up.
Yeah.
Remember when we finally said screw the Mr. Coffee one from Walmart?
We got the bun.
Because we'd have to like constantly like descale it or whatever you call it.
Yep.
It's
I
like
don't miss that
sometimes
thing.
you'd be waiting 20, 30 minutes and it's like it was still brewing. It's like, what the hell? This thing needs cleaned.
I remember one morning, like, getting up, making it. I think you had finally woke up and it still wasn't done. I'm like, come on. My coffee maker is with the arms reaching my computer chair. I don't even have to get up for Tony.
I told Lacey that we should put the espresso machine in here. You know, what better way to start an episode of Caffeine and Conversation than brewing up a couple cups of espresso?
It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to walk all the way
But-
back across the house.
I'd be like trying to read chat, and the only thing you guys would hear would be like, sound like Donald Duck cussing because he ain't had no meatloaf.
Dave says it should be a good game on Sunday. Be another whiteout at the bank. Vikings need to win or Lions win the North. I like those games. Those games are fun to watch when like the whole field's like covered in snow. I only drink coffee on the weekend or when I don't have to work, Deborah. Oh, girl, if I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, coffee would be my best friend.
We'd have to make 3 each to start the stream.
Stacy's asking Tony to make her a cup, please.
I mean, I don't know. They got the same record as the Lions right now, Bright Guy.
We got to root for the Lions for our division. Tony says, sure. Do you want cream and sugar, Stacy? Making some coffee now, Ken. I might end up having to make another cup today.
Yeah, we got a bun that'll like have a pot of coffee brewed in like 3 minutes, Dan. But after Lacey got her espresso maker for her birthday the one year, it's like
The poor bun.
that's all we want anymore is like those coffees because it's better than the coffee, like the $6 cups of coffees we would get at like Starbucks or our local coffee shop. It's like we can have it here at the house for like nothing.
So much cheaper than going and having to get it. Which I heard a rumor that
We save like $12 a day just by having an espresso maker. What rumor did you hear?
the Starbucks might be going into the Myers that they're building.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, we don't need a Starbucks. Because I know there was a rumor that Applebee's might, but I'm like, Applebee. I've never seen Applebee's inside of Myers.
I don't think I've ever seen a Starbucks inside of a Myers, though. I've seen them inside of Targets. I've seen them inside of like several grocery stores, but I don't think I've ever
I
seen
don't think
a
so.
Starbucks inside of a Myers.
Now they're saying that's opening like May of next year. Oh, y'all would be perfect on Shipping Wars. Take out that annoying couple and add y'all, Rob. I've never watched Shipping Wars.
Hey, Jumpy, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Storage Wars? Is that what we used to watch?
We watched that, yeah.
We'd be Brandy and
Jared.
Jared, yep.
I guess
Oh.
he's like a. I guess he's like a. In real
Well, they're
life.
divorced now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, some things come out about them after they divorced.
That's the way it usually works.
Do
But yeah, we're coming at you from Michigan, Jumpy. Welcome to the family.
He used to be a Vikings fan, Dave.
Because I got so many years of like
Detroit.
losing and stuff. Like when they had like Randy Moss, Dante Culpepper, Adrian Peterson. Like I started rooting for the Vikings, and then they got like Brett Favre, and then Randy Moss came back, and it was like the best thing ever. And then that team just went to hell really quick.
Is Adrian Peterson still playing?
I don't even know.
Huh,
I know
think
he was
about it.
playing a couple seasons ago for another team. I can't remember what team, but I don't know if he's playing now. I'm sure
It's been a
Jeremy or
minute since I
Bri
heard
will
that
speak
name.
up.
I'm buying myself a cappuccino machine for Christmas. I have to. Oh, Dan, I'll have to tell you what we got. Like, I love ours. It has, like, the frother built into it so you don't have to deal with, like, the 1 cup thing.
Yeah, back when McNabb was the quarterback for the Eagles, that was when I was a Vikings fan, and I hated the freaking Eagles back then, too.
3 sugars and a hazelnut creamer for Ken.
Like back when McNabb was on the front of Madden.
Sweet Italian cream is good for creamer.
The Lions win their division. It'll be the first time in 30 years.
We get fingers crossed, man. Oh, where'd I just leave off it there? No,
I think one more win, Bri, will be like the best Detroit Lions record I've seen my entire life.
he retired. He was playing for the Redskins before.
Redskins,
yeah.
that's right. And that was probably Jeremy that told you that, right?
No, Dave and Rob.
Dave and Rob.
Well, that's like, oh, who's the one player that was like stomping on people?
Sue.
Yeah, is he,
I can't say his first name, like Ndamukong or.
Did he retire or is he still playing?
Last I knew he was playing for Tampa Bay, but I don't know what he's doing
That
now.
dude, I'm sorry, should have been banned from like playing. The way his attitude was.
Thank you for that follow, Clay. Welcome to the fam, my man.
I actually hope the best for the Lions. Y'all fans deserve it. Yes, we do, darn it.
So many years of just sucking so you get tired of it. I went like the last 2 seasons with like watching no football whatsoever. I've been happier on Sundays because I didn't feel like I wasted the whole day to, watching the Lions lose like we knew we was gonna. But yeah, seeing them play like they're playing now, it's crazy.
And we used to do the K-Cups a lot. We used to have one of them, Dan. But then we started drinking more coffee, and then that's when we decided to get the actual coffee
It's
pot.
like we would get ready to go someplace, and we would have to fill our like traveler tumblers. And like right there's like 2 cups apiece, so 4 K-Cups. And yeah, it just got to like where the bun was more affordable.
You can,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. Had to refill the water tank. Coffee's brewing now, Tony.
What part of Australia are you in, Clay? Yeah, it's like late as crap there.
We don't watch basketball. My dad used to, but not so much anymore. Queensland, Brisbane.
I haven't Queensland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched any basketball since like, the bad boys. Back when the Pistons was good, but then again, it just goes back to Detroit knowing how to like
Go straight on.
ruin sports teams.
Ken says, welcome new viewers. Welcome to Stream 517. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. You got your Christmas party at work tomorrow. When's our Christmas party day?
Sunday night will be our Christmas party.
Yep. It's filthy hot here. Want to trade, Clay? We'll take the hot weather. Ooh, Stacy made a salted caramel cappuccino. Stacy, you know how I told you about the Maxwell House stuff? Stick to what you have, because I didn't realize that there was only like 9 servings in one of those Maxwell House things. Like, nah, you're better off sticking to the one brand you had.
Oh, we ain't doing bonuses, kid. She gets like profit sharings all year long. We don't do bonuses at the end of the year.
I got a different kind of bonus I'll be getting. If they let us bet on ref calls, we'd all hit our parlay. Oh my God. What did I do this morning? You hush.
Yeah, I had a breakfast burrito before we went live. We were like 2 miles away from our destination.
No, Deborah.
Is there anybody in chat that would like another load?
My tickle stick's as close as I'm gonna get to a bonus.
Another like load of cargo delivered, I should say.
Cowboys have a harder schedule than the Eagles. They play the Dolphins and the Cowboys. And
I said it earlier in the season that the Eagles had like the easiest schedule in the league.
Got it.
And it's crazy. Like, it was, 10-1? And then 3 in a row?
Got a whole lot of yeses going on.
Cowboys are going to choke. The Cowboys play the Lions, I think, in like 2 weeks, Ken.
Keep it right.
That's going to be like a sad day for one of us. And I hope it's you. I don't mean to like wish any ill will on you or anything like that, but yeah, go Lions.
Deborah says, I always want another load.
Easiest is not true. Well, the easiest first half, for sure. Like, it seemed like the first part of the schedule is definitely the easiest. I wouldn't say about, the last few weeks, no. But if you compared, like, the first 10 games to, like, everybody else's first 10 games, I would say the Eagles had one of the easier schedules.
It's all over.
Us women never complain about that, do we, Deborah?
What are you talking about? You women complain about everything.
You just think we complain about everything. Ken's starting up some ATS now. Is it nice having your own, Ken? Girl says, yes, please, another load. Never say never. Football is so unpredictable.
It is. The Lions should have beat the Bears. Like, what the hell? Just like the Eagles probably should have beat the Cowboys.
Yes, it is with 3 exclamation marks. It's nice having his own computer. Eagles have Giants and Cardinals then Giants? Why do I feel like that's not a team?
I don't even think I've seen a Cardinals game all season.
Who the fuck is the Cardinals?
Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Cardinals game all season long.
Tony says the Cowboys' defense is one of the league's best, and it'll be able to slow Goff and a high-scoring Lions team that gives up way too many points on defense. Wow, that was a long sentence. Eagles will lose one of their last 3 games, Jeremy. You got a download to do. Do you got to update?
What about the Carolina Panthers? You guys seen their stadiums lately on game day? And tickets that are like lower than what any other tickets have ever been.
What was the one ticket
It's like
you were
when the
talking about
Lions,
last night?
when the Lions was like, I can't even remember what I told you.
I was saying it was really super cheap that you said.
And when the Lions went 0-16, we still had like a full stadium.
Robert said
But nothing else to do that time of year in Michigan, I guess.
not wreck-free anymore. He saw that.
That don't count.
What was
Parked
it?
vehicles do not
Oh.
count. I sideswiped the trailer when I was backing it in. That don't count. No, I'm not making up rules. That's always been a long-lasting rule.
Never even. You hit the trailer.
Yeah, that don't count.
When someone asks who is Cardinals, that's when you move to another city. I didn't know who that. I only know a majority of them, but if they're like crappy teams, I don't know who they are. Panthers tickets are $4.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
was thinking it was like $4 or
yeah.
$6. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to like say something that was incorrect. But yeah, it's like you guys ain't got $4, or you don't want to like spend the $4 to go like root for your team. Like that's pretty bad.
Oh, when the Eagles players are all blaming each other for their losing. I don't know. The Chiefs kind of gave like they gave them a run for their money on the whole losing.
I think the report was Carolina still sold like 70,000 tickets for that game. It's like somebody's kind of full of it.
Tony says there's no need to go to a Panthers game. You already know before the game starts who's going to win. Don't understand football. Usually just watch to see all the booties on TV, Deborah. I like just seeing it to see if there's like an off chance of like a fight going on the sidelines or between players. That was the reason why I watched hockey when my dad would watch, is to see them get into the fist fights. They can get brutal.
So we're headed to Salt Lake City with a load of talcum powder. 621 miles on this one. If you guys are new, please reach up, hit the follow.
Got some baby powder, huh?
And then
So, yep, some talcum powder.
I'm not confident in my Eagles right now, but I'm just going to root for them. That's how Bri usually feels about them, too. Mahomes and the head coach both got fined for talking.
I didn't see Mahomes did, but yeah, I seen the coach did. Talking trash about the refs.
Yeah, we seen where the Eagles security guy got banned. In his defense, like, that dude was kind of, like, all up in his face, so I don't blame him for, like, getting after him.
And I see where I think some other player got fined for sharing a picture, Twitter or Instagram or something, of, like, Mahomes kissing one of the referees.
The only reason I go to a Cowboys game is to see the world-famous
Cowgirls.
Yep, Dallas cheerleaders. No, I don't like driving, Kai. I'd much rather sit here and read chat instead of letting him read. The only
Besides that, isn't that usually what women do, is just like sit in the passenger seat and tell us how to drive?
well, you
They sit there and they side
break.
drive.
The only pro sports that Tony watches is hockey. Mahomes is weird because he gets bailed out so much, so he better just thank the refs.
Hey, Ref, follow the 7. Welcome to the family.
That's why they'd be great on shipping wars.
There would be a lot more F-bombs if we was like doing real driving.
Yes. Yep.
Be like, you see that f***ing idiot?
So they did a Secret Santa at Deborah's work. Had to give one gift a day. Well, I got my gift yesterday, and someone asked if I was going to open it. I'm like, no, I'm going to wait till I get home in case it vibrates. And the ladies around me started laughing hard. She loves catching people off guard. Yeah, that was a good one, Deborah. Fair enough, be a backseat driver. This one here's the chicken brake driver whenever I am driving. I still like Ken with the chicken brake with ya.
Yeah, I was riding shotgun with Ken, and he got a little close to somebody in front of us. It was like slowing down. I mean, it wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't nothing Ken did. It's just people in front of us did like a sudden stop, and I went to go for that imaginary
It's
brake
happened
pedal.
for him.
Ken's like, I seen you go for the brake, by the way. It took everything within me to like not make it obvious, but he still noticed.
Not always, Robert. A lot of them are rechargeable now, so you don't
Yeah,
even
like
need the
rechargeable
batteries.
lithium batteries. You just plug it in. Kind of like a taser that Deborah sent Lacey in the mail yesterday.
He walked up to me yesterday, Deborah, and still had it like in the package, but I didn't realize it. And, like,
No, that was the garage opener.
oh, that was the
I walked up to her with the
opener.
garage opener, pushed the button, and she's like, "You're lucky that's not charged." Like, she was mad. I'm like, "Honey, it's the garage opener."
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I
but-
know better than to like actually play around with the taser, because like sometimes that stuff still has a little bit of a charge when you get it. You know, just like you get a new phone, you don't have to charge it. I mean, it's got a little bit of battery if you turn it on.
Dan, that is what karma is, buddy. It's all you trying to get your wife. At least you don't park with the RVs for the smoke break. We just needed more leg room, Ken. That's all. Saying it's like a taser is hilarious. It literally is. It's one of the.
I mean, I think it's called like a personal defense flashlight, but it's got a shocking mechanism on the tip of it. And I'm kind of too chicken to like test
Test
it
it
to see
out?
like how much juice it packs.
Oh, come on.
Dan, yeah, how did that feel? Dan said that he had one under his leg, and he was gonna get his girlfriend or wife with it. I better like get the right one there.
Spouse.
Yeah, his significant other. And when he reached over to open the door, he like zapped himself.
It's not that bad, he says. I probably just took him really off guard, especially with it being like in the leg too. Went to other parts.
10 gifted subs, and I'll test it out on Lacey right now on stream. No, I can't do that. I'm
No,
kidding.
you cannot.
She can't do it on me either. I'm getting up there in age. I mean, I might like suffer cardiac arrest live on stream.
I know CPR. I'll bring you back.
No, you won't.
Sure, I will.
You'll like wait till you know enough time, and you know that window is closed, and then you'll like make an attempt.
Let Lacey test it out on you. You don't have to do it yourself, Chris.
It's like when you touch a doorknob and take a sweater off. I think it might be a little more of a poke than that.
He was tased for
Oh
a good.
yeah, screw that.
Let's count to 5. Oh.
You can't count to 5, so I'm not letting you do it. Hell no.
I'll be right back.
I'm kidding. You ain't going nowhere.
We do not have a Tesla, Ice King. Before she realized what was going on with this app.
Probably wondered what your deal was, didn't she?
I might want to go ahead and dig that hole in the garden before you test it on Chris, Tony. Tase a burger. If it's well done, don't try it on yourself. Kai says, you drive so well.
Been rack free for like 2 weeks. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I wouldn't even be able to spell that.
Yeah. I say that. That little taser won't hurt bad at all, Chris. I can't help but think of Connor with the whole, like, body spray. I wish I could toot my own horn. I would never leave the house. Wasn't Marilyn Manson that got some ribs removed to try to
That
do
was a rumor.
Oh, rumor. I'm back. Got in trouble at work due to an accident that happened yesterday, so they suspended me for 2 weeks, which other employees are having some issues. Oh, no, Maddie. Like, do I get paid for those 2 weeks?
Hopefully you don't get in too much trouble. 2 weeks? What the heck?
I bet he knows how to use a golf club, the driver. No. We don't golf. We'd be like watch out!
We play like golf video games every once in a while.
Mom just sends me a message. Can I get a Pepsi from you? I've been craving one.
Like 2K21 is like the most recent one that we've played. PGA.
I like playing it, but we get competitive.
Lacey hates to lose.
So do you.
And she always loses when we golf.
Yes. 'Cause then I get PO'd and it doesn't end well.
535 miles till we get to our destination.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one, Kai. I haven't had Fanta in forever. Play sports video games. I have no idea what I'm doing, but somehow I'm the winning team, Maddie. If I attempt golf, I have to directly face the hole or the fairway when I swing. See, I don't even have a prayer when I do that. Lacey lets you win. And no, he really does win, especially at golf, because I do get mad. And
That's cool, Ken. You know you'll get some use out of that, too. We used to play like Tiger Woods back in the day. And I liked that better because, like, when the ball was in the air, you could, like, change the spin. You know, like, if you hit it and you realize, oh, crap, that's, like, way off to the right, you could, like, get a spin going to the left, and it would, like, kind of fix it when the ball landed.
Yep.
It's not like that in the new one.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the hell? Yeah, so it's like we're worse at PGA 2K21.
Play mini golf and I still lose. He whoops my ass every time. We haven't played mini golf. It was our 5-year wedding anniversary. We went to Sandusky. Oh.
But yeah, that spin after the ball was in the air, that was a lifesaver. Top Golf, I played it once back on, it was some console, I don't remember. Or no, I'm thinking Hot Shots. Never.
Yeah.
My bad. Hot Shots Golf.
Lacey's like Happy Gilmore and throws her clubs. No.
Haven't watched any Tesla Cam, no.
Mm-mm. My midsection was so sore off after Top Golf.
What is Top Golf?
I tried playing some VR game with the top or golf game, and it's different than definitely different than Tiger Golf.
Lacey's looking it up.
I want to say that's like the virtual reality. Oh, where you're.
That's like a place. I was
Oh.
going to say, I thought that place in Indiana. That's just like an outdoor driving range. Like one of those multi-tiered outdoor driving ranges.
Yeah, that's what Rob's talking about.
Oh, all right. Gotcha.
Yeah, we've got one down. Yeah,
Like-
in Indiana, don't we?
Yeah, I was going to say Fort Wayne, but it's more down by like Indianapolis.
I mean, locations: Detroit, Columbus, and Indianapolis. Yeah, like there's one on the highway. Whenever,
That's
yeah,
in
the one.
Indianapolis, on the left side when we're going to the show.
Yeah, we've never been to one of those.
Never seen the one in Detroit, though.
They got food and drink too.
Well, yeah. I mean, haven't you seen the videos of like the bottles of ketchup and mustard getting like sent
Oh
off?
yeah, that's
Somebody's like drawn back to take their swing, and one of their smart-ass friends throws like a bottle of mustard down in front of them or something.
Yep. I say you guys should try it out. Get some drinks and cheap chicken tenders.
I like chicken tenders.
He does. Select the venue. Where's it's going by state. I do too. Man of the culture. I mean, I'd be curious about it. I don't know how well we do, but you wonder.
We was just talking, I think last Thursday, about doing a in real life bowling stream one day. Go live from our cell phone on Kick.
Try.
And
I'm
Bobby'd be like, Chris, you can't ever say anything about the way that I bowl again after watching you.
Ooh, they got a s'mores cookie skillet up at the one in Detroit. Man, we might
456 miles till we get to our destination. Headed for Salt Lake City, Utah.
When I finish watching, you guys gonna get started on laundry and finish cleaning the kitchen, Stacy? I gotta do some towels. I gotta do laundry. Who needs to go to some trendy Top Golf when I live a few miles from the real driving range? I don't want to hurt nobody. I'd love to golf at a real course, but don't know anybody, Rob. You just go solo and just like join in on somebody's group as they're in like the lobby. Be like, hey, can I just golf with you? Golfers seem friendly enough until you yell 4 when you're not supposed to. What was it? I don't remember what the one restaurant was we were going to check out somewhere in Ohio. And we pulled up and it's like attached to this golf course. And we're like, no, we ain't even like properly dressed for this. But there was some tournament go on. Chris goes, can I honk the horn? I'm like, no, you cannot honk the horn. Ken says, I've golfed once, never went back again. It's not for me. Just had a hard time hitting the ball.
Yeah, I could see us having to like let a lot of other people go in front of us, so that way we're not holding up like everybody for hours.
We held them up at mini.
We had to let people go in front of us at like mini golf.
My buddy works at a golf course and lives right next to it, so we go play every now and again, Dan. My brother likes golf. He has some buddies that he golfs with.
Yeah, I never understood the whole 4 thing. Why not just look out?
Maddie says he showboats every time he gets a good
Heads up.
shot. I know. Never knew that. Deborah says, why not 69? He catch too much of somebody's attention if he yelled at Deborah.
Now we're hitting that wide open road. I can put the pedal to the plastic and we can get there a little bit faster.
I went to put an outfit on Cherie and noticed this morning she put on a dirty shirt from the clean basket when she took it off, so I have to wash it. She's mad because it was her Christmas shirt. I dressed Ethan up for their like holiday themed Christmas week, and he's wearing a red shirt today for it.
You'd go camping before golfing. I'm not a camping fan either.
I
once
camping.
camped for like 30 days out in the hills of California, and I got enough camping in that trip to like last me for the rest of my life.
It ruined my chances of ever going camping again because he won't do it.
Us camping is like staying in a tent overnight at a 2-day like
racetrack. Slow down. Ken says he's going to get car sick over here. Get your drama, meme. We do not play Sims. I haven't played Sims in forever.
I used to play like Sim City and a bunch of games like that. Even played Sim Farm once.
Tesla Cam is interesting, and Dan says, Tesla Cam, why does that seem like an app where you spy on people with? I've never experienced it, Rob, but that's why I watch a dude on YouTube camp professionally, and he makes it look so fun. There are good and bad sides to it. But this one here like requires a fan in the summertime to sleep where it's cool, and he just doesn't do well with the heat.
Now I need Wi-Fi, electricity.
Yep. Yeah, he'd go glamping, Deborah. I have to find some place that has Wi-Fi for him. She's wearing a dress that kind of looks like Mrs. Claus. Aw, that's cute. George says that clip I sent is hilarious.
Yeah, I'll look at it after the stream, George.
Rob says, yeah, I'm going to need my Wi-Fi.
$370 miles till we get to our destination. Been live 2 hours, 41 minutes, I believe. Yep, 2 hours, 41 minutes.
It's weird throwing me off being on at 9. George
Messing up your internal clock, I bet. You're not surprised to see us on right now, though. You knew when we said we was going to evenings that it was only a matter of time before we showed our faces back up on the morning. Right?
I like camping if there's like an RV involved. I'm not a fan of sleeping on the air mattresses.
Like, you're the first person I thought of, George, when we decided that we were streaming this morning. I'm thinking to myself, I can already hear George. I knew it.
You know he was. Our kids played ATS. Not streaming. He won't like get on camera or anything, but he's played it off.
He likes driving it a lot. Yeah, we just got to keep coming in to like set his truck back up.
I'm a city dude, so a lot of stuff is new to me.
Just a city boy.
Was your one buddy John there when you guys were camping in California?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that dude wouldn't have survived it.
No, it was all us Michigan boys, 4 of us.
One more day, Deborah. Oh, we still got 2.5. I've been camping one time in a tent, 3 other people in the rain, and it was crappy, Maddie. We have like a big, like 3-room tent that we take with us when we go to the racetrack.
Like a 14-man tent, but it's a big tent. I had to get a tent that was big enough for us to actually like stand up in, because I didn't want to like have to be crouched down or on my knees like if I'm in a tent. And being at the racetrack for 2 days, you never know if it's going to be like rained out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be like hanging out all day, but we got to be like hunched over because we're in a tent. So yeah, we had to get a tent.
It was like big enough to set a table and chairs in.
Like, you could live in this thing.
Everybody knows a John Rob. It's my day off. I ain't up at 4 a.m. unless I'm getting paid for it, George said. Austin goes till Friday. Yeah, Ethan goes till Friday. He has a half day as well. Tony says, after my last time at Sturgis, I said no more tents or air mattresses ever again. As soon as I got home, I bought a 37-foot toy hauler. I don't blame you there. My best friend since elementary school is named John. We got Darth in here. He's our John with no H.
Yep, no H, and he'll like specify.
We had to sleep on air mattresses when we moved to Missouri, and it was horrible. My back cannot do air mattresses, especially like when you wake up in the middle of the night and it's like deflated and you're laying on the floor. It's like, oh, fudge. Robert Lump, I wish I was a John.
The male equivalent of Karen is a Darren.
That's what we call it.
It used to be Kyle, but I kind of know a couple of Kyles now that are all right. Darren kind of rhymes with Karen, so that makes sense.
Every time Ethan calls me Karen, I'm like, all right, hi, Darren.
It's a safe word to warn others a ball is on the way.
But
Well,
why
yeah,
4?
but like, why 4? Why the number 4? Like, how come when you're cutting trees down in the forest, you don't yell 4 when the tree's falling? Like, why do you yell timber?
Mr. Detweiler would not approve. I was waiting for George to say something.
That was the question. Like, why 4 and not a different number?
In the interweb, they're usually called Kevins, not. Stacy says she wants a waterbed again. I don't miss the waterbed. We had one for a very brief time when I was pregnant with Ethan. Poor Chris would have to time the waves to roll me out of it. Ken is short for Karen. Just take out the AR.
I mean, the waterbed sounds like a good idea. You got to sleep on it for a while, and then it's not practical.
If you don't have that heater,
especially if the heater goes out and it's like wintertime, that water inside that bed gets freaking cold.
Dan says, I'll never own another waterbed. That was a freaking disaster. When they were really popular when I was way younger, my parents went out and got me and my brother both waterbeds. They were on sale or something. And all I remember is the hose coming from the well pit going up into my window while we filled the waterbed. Those didn't last very long.
285 miles till we reach our destination. I think this is going to be the last load of the day.
That's exactly why I don't like them, Maddie. I hate that. I converted my California King waterbed to a 14-inch gel-topped memory foam. Best decision I ever made. Gel-topped memory foam. What you doing, Willis?
If you'd read chat, you would know. Rob asks, is it really snowing or is that a green screen? That's like YouTube playing on a TV back there.
That was my next comment, thank you.
Yeah, we got tired of having the whole green screen behind us because you had to watch what you wear. Certain colors would blend into the green screen, and
It got
Yeah.
tiring.
we just got so much more room in here without having that green screen and the stands and stuff behind us.
George says there's nothing more 80s than water beds. It was the 90s that I had mine. What size is our bed? Is it a king
We
or
got a
California?
king. I don't think it's a California. I think
No.
it's just a king.
I was so excited the day we got that. It's snowing. It's Michigan, Maddie says. For what? It's decent today.
You still feel unanswered. Thank you for that follow, Real. Welcome to the family.
Hello, hello.
Real Beast. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. We're coming at you from Michigan. My name's Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Welcome, welcome.
No, that's what it looked like outside yesterday. We still got that snow.
Yeah, I was blowing around yesterday. A couple times it might have been like whiteout conditions. You couldn't even see the trees out back.
Oh, Ken, those dreams suck. Wish it would snow here just for Christmas, but no. Deborah says we're getting rain. I think that's what we're supposed to get. It's going to melt everything that we have.
Sure gets hot when it's sunny in the summer in Michigan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can get warm out.
Yep.
Nope, not done yet, Mike. We still got 247 miles, but I believe this is going to be the last load of the day.
What you guys having for dinner tonight with it being Tuesday? I don't know what we're going to... That's a good question. Tacos do sound good.
Yeah, we haven't had tacos since like summertime.
Y'all can keep that snow crap. I don't want to pick up a shovel. The moment we put our shovel on the back porch, it waited like 3 weeks to snow again. Not sure what you guys are having yet, Ken.
Pot roast sounds good, Deborah.
I do have the stuff for a pot roast in there, but
Ken, you missed it earlier. We had like leftover meatloaf sandwiches last night, but instead of like regular meatloaf sandwiches, we made grilled cheese and put sliced meatloaf in between it. And that's like the best way to have leftover meatloaf is in the middle of a grilled cheese sandwich.
Rob's having homemade chicken sandwiches and the freezer bought Checkers fries. Those are good.
We just hit 1,000 comments for the duration of the stream. Hell yeah.
Dang it, Bobby.
Bobby been busy at work this morning. Yeah, we got all the stuff for a pot roast up there. Even have the meat and everything. I just have to take it out of the freezer and let it thaw. It's supposed to be warm this weekend, so.
Keep right and then exit right.
I could do that for tomorrow, though. Since I'll be gone all day, I can stick that in the crock pot before I leave. After standing in direct 99-degree heat in Iowa without even a little sunburn, I distrust stateside heat. 30 minutes out in direct 80 degrees here, it will leave you burned. George, you probably felt like you were at home in Iowa, though, with all that heat. Pork chops sound good for dinner tonight, Maddie?
Got to pull in for a vehicle inspection.
We did smothered pork chops, and that was really good. There was an apple marinated one that I did for our freezer meals, but I don't suggest that. Your stomach doesn't like you the next morning.
But we rarely have any apple juice or anything like that.
True. Tomorrow we're having tater patch tenderloins for her special day. You'll have to take a picture if you remember, Deborah, so we can see. They're making sure we haven't taken out any of the G Fuel out of the back, Maddie. I was miserable at Iowa, sweating in the shade. You know it's hot when Chris takes off his hat and sits out in public.
Yeah, it was friggin' hot and there was no air moving whatsoever.
We were actually happy when that one storm kind of rolled out on the outskirts of Knoxville that day. I got to do that in the day after Valentine's Day, Deborah.
Thank you for that. Follow Jason. Welcome to the family. The weigh stations are accurate in the game in real life. They don't do much but just weigh. Go over the weight. Yeah.
He rarely stops at them. He says, I don't know, I might have to take a nap. Laundry started and I feel like crud. Aw. Aw, poor girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unless they tell you to pull ahead, we gotta like take a peek inside. Then you're like, oh crap, Maddie. Now what do we do?
Put everything away. Yeah, unfortunately, Robert. It ain't fun for us, that's for sure. I thought I was going to get out of it for a couple of years, Deborah, but apparently now that my mom has a history, guess who has to go get them yearly now? Thanks, Mom. I love how immersive they made a driving game because the construction site earlier was pretty neat.
And the way like accidents happen, sometimes it just like happens in front of you and you gotta like evade it.
Yeah, it's no fun, Deborah. I'm not looking forward to it. Better than a colonoscopy. Hey, some of those cleanups could probably be a good thing. I've been there and done that, and it was horrible. I think the worst part about that is the stuff that you have to, like, drink to, like, clean you out. I'd much rather do, like, the Miralax or something.
Yeah, I played Big Mother Truckers. I think it was on PlayStation.
I remember the game, and I never played
Lacey's
it.
got the hiccups.
Excuse me.
Yeah, SCS does a very good game. Very good job at this game.
Had it on PlayStation 2, Rob. Was you awake, Deborah? They knock you out at our hospital for that. I had to get an EGD.
Scott was awake when he had his.
Oh, no. Well, maybe because they had to do, like, both for me. They had to do an
Yeah, I don't
EGD
know.
and a colonoscopy. Oh, no. I'd be like, I couldn't do that. Knock me the hell out. I don't want to be awake for that. All I remember is the doctor going, I'll make sure to do the EGD first. It's like, oh, thank you. Make sure the camera goes down that end first.
I mean, they can't knock you out because then, like, it's not consent if they're incoherent.
You signed the consent to knock you out, you smart ass.
Final 100 miles, and we're still wreck-free.
Where are we even headed to for this one?
Salt Lake City.
Oh, that's right. Like, that was a Jeopardy clue last night, and we're like, what state has lakes besides besides Michigan?
I got that one right.
Yeah, you did.
You're only 27. You're still young.
Oh, I'm only 36, but
I'm 41, and I don't want to talk about no colonoscopies.
we've been together 14 years, and he's never been to the doctor. I'm barely awake. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. It's 11, Jeremy. I'll make you one of our drinks. I'll wake you up.
Drink a G Fuel.
Hey, Deborah, have you tried all the flavors and the
Sampler pack.
sampler? Thank you. Well, it's 11 in Jeremy's neck of the states. Chris, you got this prostate exams in the I think that's why he's kind of avoiding the doctor. Us men don't need doctors. We just expect to die randomly. Pretty much.
Yep. And then you can't sit around and sweat about it if you don't know when it is, right, Rob? Excuse me.
George is 3 years overdue for my first colonoscopy, trying to get the world record there.
Keep left.
Like I seen a guy post on Twitter yesterday. It kind of made you feel bad for him. He's like only got 6 months left to live due to brain cancer, and basically just made a post about like everybody just get along, you know. It's not the only thing important is just life.
It's not worth it.
And it's like, if I knew that I only had 6 months left to live, I don't know if I would want to know, because then you got that timer.
Yeah.
It's like I'd rather just like not know when my day is drawn, you know.
I mean, I kind of would like to know just because there's things I'd like to do before that day comes, but
That's why you just live every day,
yeah, true.
you know, to its fullest. But yeah, I don't think I would want to know.
Honestly, I haven't even opened the box yet. I'm going to wait till Thursday or Friday. I don't blame you there, Deborah. Rob says 6 months. See, I'd never figure that out. If I'm not in the process of dying, I ain't going to the hospital. If I'm in the process of dying, the hospital ain't going to help, so just drag me out behind the shed.
And if I found out that I had like 6 months to go, well, that's like the first few months of it. I'm going to be devastated just sitting around knowing that, my
Right.
days are numbered.
Right?
But I let little things like, well, it wouldn't be a little thing, but yeah, I let stuff get to me.
Exit right.
Exactly, Maddie. Life is best left unknown.
22 miles remaining. Thank you very much for that follow, McCasanova. Welcome to the family.
Morning. Or evening, whatever part of it is in your neck of the world. This is where you throw me off. I tell everybody good morning, and then we go do a nighttime one. It's like, hi, morning. Exactly at that point. Let's rob a bank or something. What's the worst that could happen? You get a life sentence. I don't want to spend the last little bit moments of my life in the... No. After watching 60 Days In, no thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't be getting any meatloaf inside either.
Tony says if I knew I was dying in a few months, I'd do all sorts of illegal crap.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Exactly, Deborah, but his theory is if I don't know about it, I don't have to worry about it.
Then I feel a lot of these doctors push medications and prescriptions onto us that we really don't need just because they got like some sort of a backdoor deal with, whoever, and they're getting paid. Like, I've never known anybody go to the doctor for a regular checkup and then like not get something. It seems like everybody's like, oh, you got to take like these 7 pills now every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, they
And
told
it's
me.
like, I feel fine when I wake up in the morning. Everything feels fine. Like, I feel good. Like, I
So
feel
there's
like
no
if I was to go
reason.
to the doctor, they're going to find something, and then I'm going to be like having one of those color-coded pill boxes in my side for the rest of my life. I don't even take pain reliever, though. Like, when I, if I've ever had a toothache or something, I don't like pills. I don't like any of that stuff.
Stubborn.
Keep right, and then
Anytime that I've ever had to take, like, pain reliever, like, I'm not talking like Tylenol, like Vicodin. I wanted to make sure I said the right word. Like, makes me feel like lightheaded, sick to my stomach, and I want nothing to do with it.
Rob says, yep, he's right. You saw that Oxycontin docuseries on Netflix? Man.
I haven't even seen that.
And with me working in like a doctor's office before this, like I've seen like behind the scenes, like what the reps do to try to like push it and everything. I'm with him. I'm supposed to take fish oil pills, but I don't. I'm with Rob. Let's go. They're going to rob Jeff Bezos if they had 6 months left.
Tony, don't take aspirin either. That's me. I mean, if I woke up and I feel like, I felt something in my chest or, something that I would go get it checked out if I felt something to be alarmed over, but I feel fine.
Yes.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
Cavemen didn't have pills, but like Dan said, their lifespan wasn't, or their lifespan was like 40 years. Ken says, I've never taken a high pain pill before. I only did when I had my surgery. That's like the only time. But I also watched like a grandmother that didn't take them properly and kind of like cured me of that one. Man, all we need is weed, tea, fresh air, and a soul partner. Exactly. The world would be a happier place, wouldn't it, Rob? They say we need vegetables and fruit every day, and I miss some days, and I feel just fine with just coffee.
Well, we reached our final destination, and we're still wreck-free. What you guys got to say about that?
Dan says that once again, I am with Rob. Touche. I'll smoke to that. It's the best, George. Saying one more. Is there another short one?
She's sitting next to me.
Hey.
I'll look. I'll look, see if there's another short one since you guys are asking.
Maddie says, that's what I got to say to that, the fart.
314 miles.
Deborah says, what's a soul partner? Dan replied, a funny joke that is what it is.
Is that short enough? 300 miles?
That'll work. I'll be right back. Oh.
All right, so don't go anywhere yet, Chad. We're going to do one more load. Since the boss requested one more load, we're going to go somewhere in Colorado. 313 miles. Montrose, Colorado, with a load of empty pallets.
Okay, here we go. Finding a new route.
I was being sarcastic, Deborah. That was purely sarcasm at its best. Sarcasm at its finest. Lacey's the corporate man. Lacey's not the corporate manager. Sticking around for the what, Rex? Lacey? Did
Turn left.
You know, I can go get the other thing from the table.
you go cut some cheese? What'd you eat?
Right.
Cheese? Lacey just went and cut the cheese, guys.
It
At
was
least she
al-
left the room before she cut it.
It was already cut, you smart aleck, you. One of these days I am, Ken. He's not going to be expecting it. I gotta agree with Ethan. Kobe Jack cheese is probably better
I
than shark
almost
cheese.
pulled up behind that Jeep parked on the side of the road. We would have been sitting there for a minute. Top of the hour reminder, if you guys are new and you're lurking, reach up, hit that follow. And we are live on YouTube as well. Post a bunch of stuff over on YouTube. If you would, please give us a follow on YouTube as well.
I can't get it when you guys are all saying something about it. Then he'll be expecting it. I gotta get him when he's like off guard. Spider prank was the best, Ken.
The tickle stick's going to disappear.
I just want to see Chris jump around from the tickle stick. You don't even gotta see. I don't even have to do that. Just the train horn enough is to get him jumping. Maddie says, I'm lurking, but no girls are twerking. Honey, saying up, get twerking. Go what, Ken? Oh, okay, never mind.
Sounded like you was talking from experience, Ken, but yeah, we know what you're talking about now. The little peacock
It
feather.
still hangs out on the desk here with us. Oh, man. Dan, I see what you're preaching to Tony about. You better hope the old lady don't come in here and kick your ass. I have no idea what I was reading, Rob. Sometimes it's best that you don't know.
Robert says, taint tickler. Yeah, we might have to stop your fuel one more time.
Are you
Seems like
cool?
everyone was at the same lion's den. Yeah, we got like 2 or 3 adult stores around us called Lion's Den.
He twerks so much better than I do, Deborah.
I can't just like
Keep right. And then exit
twerk for free though. I mean, they call it a moneymaker for a reason.
Deborah said, gee.
Only Lacey gets the free show.
Yeah, sorry, y'all.
She gets the pre-show and the free show. I'm not twerking. If the right song comes on, maybe yeah.
What's it? The longer I'm with the old lady, the more I believe she is an upside down pineapple kind of gal.
A swinger. Robert, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We can hashtag Robert. Thank you very much for that gifted sub, brother. Means more than you know.
Maddie
And,
says,
and with that, Robert is the holder of the big D.
whoop,
Go
whoop.
straight on.
There's an adult store down the street from me, and whenever I go past it, I only see pickup trucks and old guys there.
Is it called the Lion's Den?
Ah. I always laugh when I see the advertisement of the adult stores and the sign says, "Get off now." I'm like, I'm sure there's lots to get off from that store. Exit now.
I never thought of that when it says like exit now or get off now. Yeah.
No.
I was kidding, Robert. I can't shake my derriere.
Shake your moneymaker.
Please, make
Gotta
it
buy me a drink first.
impossible.
I'm kidding. Get those guesses in. Tony, thank you for the 5 gifted. We got a new Big D holder. Hashtag Tony. Coming in with the 5 gifted subs.
Tony really wants to see ya. Got it.
You got it?
Yep. I can imagine Chris twerks like the girl on Bob's Burgers.
Is it twerks or tweets, George?
Oh, Tony just won't let me have it, Robert says. ATS says, thank you, Tony.
And then turn
Bry guy, right on the dot, sir, with the 172.
Congratulations, Bry Guy.
Karma points. Just not for your ego, sorry.
And hashtags for Tony, hashtags for Robert. Thank you both for the subs. You forgot your guess, Maddie?
right. Keep right.
Yeah. You have up there, Matt. Oh, you didn't get one in.
You do have to add some subs
Oh,
to the counter, though.
Shush, over there.
Yep. Can you do the math? What's
Yes, I think I
291?
can get it handled.
291 plus 6, honey.
Smart ass. When I was a kid, when my dad would park a semi near the adult store, I'd peek in the truck window when my dad was asleep, hope to see some free. What? No, they kept it to the rooms in the back so nobody could peek in and see it.
George said the Bry Guy's on a roll because the Eagles aren't. That's coming from a Cowboys fan, Rob. George is a Cowboys fan.
Oh, good job. Oh, we got another Cowboys fan.
Go Lions here in like 2 weeks. How you doing, Junkie?
Huge fan of the Cowboys. Yep. See, guys, you're not alone. There's more of you out there.
AZ's a Cowboys fan. This is like the best year the Lions have ever had. If they get like one more win, I think it's going to be like the best record they've had since I've been alive. And I'm like 41. So to see the Lions playing this good, it's like,
We're
it
happy.
feels like make believe.
Oh,
Like I'm ready for the sad tear jerking ending to the story.
It's gonna end up at some point. It's gonna come to an end for
We're gonna
us.
run out of Kool-Aid sooner or later.
Every year we say we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it, and then we start watching. I feel like that about the Cowboys until this week's blowout. Oh, yeah, we feel your guys' pain. We've been there, done that a few times.
At least you guys didn't go like 0-16.
Oh,
I don't even remember. Did the Lions go 0-16 or was it 1-16?
well, let's hope we got at least one.
1-15. I think they went winless the one year. So yeah, that would have been 0-16. Thank you for that follow, Gio. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Hello.
I tried to forget about it.
Yeah, I know. We try not to remember.
But yeah, my name is Chris.
I'm
And
Lacey.
we're coming at you from Michigan.
We will probably have to head out after this one, Ice. I do got a few things I got to do around the house before little man gets home from school. Ever since sports betting became a real thing, I think it's just a big market team is buying.
Sports betting.
Yeah.
I think as long as there's sports betting, like anything can be easily swayed, like not predetermined. But you guys know what I mean. I mean, how hard would it be for like one of these quarterbacks or whatever to like shave some points? Or a fighter, you know, like say I'm a fighter and I'm like favored to win, and somebody like comes up to me with this money making opportunity. Hey, like you take this loss, look at all this money you could win. And I'll do some sketchy stuff for some money. Some like tell me where to lay, but not like that. I mean, in a boxing match, honey. No. God, why do I say stuff like that?
We love you, regardless.
You know, kind of like jobbers in wrestling. It's like pin me, pay me. That's where I was going with it.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us here, Junkie. First time, been lurking for about an hour. We have great chemistry, smooth community. Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Pin me, pay me, trademark that. I think the Job Squad did back in the ECW days.
George is asking, did they start the season later? As a Cowboys fan, we're usually out of contention before Christmas, and it's not even playoffs yet. I totally agree. The sports betting definitely changed a lot. Deborah says, I really need to take care of things before heading back to work. I guess I will after this.
Yeah, this will be the last load, Deborah. We only got 184 wreck-free miles till we get there.
What kills Monday Night Football ratings more is being a Cowboys fan. Oh, chocolate and coffee is not waking Stacy up
That
today.
means that you just need more coffee and more chocolate.
That's when it calls for a power nap. That is gold for a slogan.
What are you doing skipping coffee for? Bad idea. Yep, you know that now.
Oh, no. That's like the first place I go to in the morning.
I don't roll out of bed till I already know the coffee's being brewed.
Never want somebody to pin her and pay me, but I'm also not a hooker, she says.
Yeah, I realized after I said that, just tell me where to lay. I better specify.
Well, if that's the case.
I better get a little more descriptive. Otherwise, everybody's gonna think that I'm a lot lizard.
That's going to be one of his morning wake-up calls. One morning, Dan. No, not that. A taser.
Oh,
Would
I'm
definitely
a
wake
lot
you up.
lizard?
No, you don't. I'm enough for you to handle. Thank you very much.
Be like that one guy on the movie Bulletproof. Well, honey, how do you know you wouldn't like a little sandwich action? Thank you for follow Timber. Welcome to the fam.
Jeremy says, what the hell's a power nap? I don't get one of those.
I get them once in a while.
An hour or less.
I'll take a nap sometimes, and it's it takes a hold of me, and when I wake up, I feel more tired than what I was before I took a nap. Sometimes I'll take a short nap and wake up and feel energized and not tired at all. That's what I would consider a power nap. However, I can't say I'm going to take a power nap because I don't know if it's going to be a power nap or not till after I wake up. And then it's usually too late because it's usually not a power nap.
Junkie just had to look up what a lot lizard is. Damn, Lacey, gonna get you a lot lizard, bro. No, that is not your Christmas present, honey. Breaking news, a man that loves truck stop thought it was a place to get love. He kept shouting, pin me, pay me, and lay me down. He can't get so lucky, Dan. I don't know if I'd want anything. Any of the lot lizards
I haven't seen any lot lizards that you'd be like, hey. I've usually seen the lot lizards that are like, no.
No. That's like going up to, what's the place in Jackson? Potter's. Yeah.
All right to go on amateur night, though. You don't want to go on the regular nights.
That's pretty bad when amateur night's better than the regulars.
Lot lizards are not fake, Maddie. Go hang out at a truck stop, like a pilot or a Flying J, and just kind of hang around and just look around. They're not obvious, but if you look, you'll spot them.
Most of the lot lizards look worn out and on drugs. SD, what's up? Playing some ATS right now.
You have American Truck Simulator. Taking a load from Salt Lake City, Utah to Montrose, Colorado. We got 113 miles remaining. If you're new, reach up, hit that follow button.
Hey, lot lizard with ketchup all over her shirt.
I've never had Dick's Chicken, but I've had a Dick's Barbecue, that's Dickie's Barbecue.
Well, thank you for those kind words, Timber. Appreciate it. Kind of threw me off. Looked like my name there at the end of your name.
That's what I thought when it first popped up.
I didn't say anything.
Does that say Tamper Lacey?
Lot lizards are like pit lizards at the racetrack. They may bite. We don't call
pit lizards.
Is it pit
Butler?
lizards?
Yep.
Yeah.
We just didn't really talk about pit lizards when we was racing because I didn't want you worrying. But you knew you didn't have to worry about anything.
I'm got nothing to worry
if we're
about.
referring to them as pit lizards.
I'll lay a pit lizard out in a heartbeat.
Then in wrestling, I was a referee, for an independent wrestling organization. They even got pit lizards and lot lizards at wrestling shows. They're actually called ring rats.
That doesn't surprise me either. Those are, and I know those types. Learning so much. Ring rats, ha ha. Yep, there are, but yes. The funny thing about them, Stacy, is the fact that, I want to be with a racer. It's such a good job until you realize how much work and time and
and attention that you're not going to get.
Yep, and then they go right quick and in a hurry.
You're from India. Hello, Harsh. We're coming at you from Michigan, USA.
Hello. Hello.
I can make the truck face me. Or, yeah, we have our faces on the side of the truck, if that's what you mean.
Yep.
Then we got our logo on the back of the truck as well. Big Red, follow Harsh.
He knows, Robert. That's why he says those things and then scoots away really quickly. Lizards are everywhere. I go to car shows and things. Girls hang around there like lizards. Yep. Exactly.
What are they called, the car shows?
Rob wants to be a runway lizard.
Seat covers? Is that what you call them at the car shows?
That was a good one.
Seat covers.
Yep.
I learned seat covers when I was riding around with my dad out on the highway when he was pulling trailers.
Yeah.
We'd have the CB, and you would just hear the truckers, some of the biggest perverts that you'd ever hear on the CB, just holy crap, look at the seat cover on this Dodge Neon rolling up beside us, stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys little code
So then you're
words there.
looking around for a Dodge Neon.
Car show girls are just hookers.
Hookers.
Yep. The attention as a child didn't get much. The car got more. I would, how many times I would go out in the garage and be like, "Are you done yet out here?" And finally, I just I found stuff to do in the garage.
I mean, that's the thing. It just takes a lot of commitment and work and time
Yeah.
that people don't think about till you actually get a race car.
Do you also play story games? We play some farm sim.
We do a lot of simulator games. By a lot of simulator games, I mean 2, and we just play them repeatedly over and over and over till we're sick of them.
Keep right.
We do
Pretty much.
American Truck Simulator and Farm Simulator. On Friday nights, we've been switching it up lately and doing stuff that we normally don't do. We've been taking breaks from games on Friday nights. The one day we carved pumpkins, we've decorated a Christmas tree, we made gingerbread houses.
Straight on.
And then just this last Friday, we did some couples game that we've never done before. It was a lot of fun.
Where are we headed to?
Montrose, Colorado. We just got 32 more miles till we get there. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be the last load of the day.
He
We're
gets
running out of time.
motion sickness when he plays Power Wash Simulator, Rob.
The whole back and forth thing. I mean, I thought about trying it again because the first time that I played it, there was what was it doing? I think the whole screen was moving, and then I started getting sick, and then I realized that you could just make it so the thing goes back and forth and not the actual whole screen.
I've played some Food Truck Simulator on my own, but I'm not brave enough to play it on stream.
Play some charades.
Quality time is balance of life is key. Yep, this is our quality time together. But when we do spend time together, watch movies and stuff outside of it. See-
Jeopardy and all that jazz.
A lot of simulator games is 2 games plus wow, so much you can cut back on. Yeah, Deborah.
Go straight on.
I was on a truck with Dad. A hooker came up and I said to her, "Do you think my mom would like you here at this truck? Get lost." That was the good thing about our racetrack. I videotaped. So, everybody knew who I was. So, if some little, pit lizard tried
The
coming.
short chick with a camera.
Yeah. Any pit lizard comes around, fuck off, lady. What's lady's favorite video game? I like Farm Sim, but I'll play Food Truck Simulator. I've thought about the Harry Potter game, but I don't know if y'all would be into it. Pictionary. Oh my god, I haven't played charades and Pictionary in years. Can't wait till my shorty sitting next to me reading chat. It took him about 6 months to talk me into joining them.
Yeah, I think we might be frosting cookies on stream Friday. And then we might go live on Christmas Eve. Lacey's got a fruit pizza. She might make that up on stream.
And my cold veggie pizza.
I mean, we're always talking about food, so why not do food stuff on stream too, right?
Yep. For sure, it's cool though. Your community becomes an extension of that quality time spent and the flow of chat. It's all natural. Kudos for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we even get Christmas cards.
Yeah, we've been doing this for
Be 4
May
years?
will be 4 years. We spent the first 3 years of it strictly on Facebook, and then like it just, I don't know, things got bad over there. It's like the platform just started to like not care about live streams. So a lot of us come to Kick and have like done better over here than what we've done in the last 3 years on Facebook. We tried to bring everybody with us over to Kick, but you know there were some stubborn people that stayed on Facebook.
I still gotta say, I love the girls' part best.
Yeah.
It says all is not effing
Yeah, I told him I thought the funny of it, or the front of it was hilarious. He's like, I thought you'd get a kick out of that, especially you and Lacey.
We got the man.
What's
saying,
up, the man?
The man.
Go straight
You
on.
new here? Well, welcome. Where are you joining us from? My name's Lacey.
My name's Chris.
We're coming at you from
The
Michigan.
Mitten State. We're like 10 minutes from Ohio, 20 minutes from Indiana.
It'll probably be evening Friday, Deborah. More than likely. I don't think that'd be as fun doing
Yeah,
frosting
if
cookies.
if we do go back to morning streams, I still think like Friday, we'll probably do a morning stream in the morning, and then like do the Friday night fun night later on. I don't think the Friday night streams would go over as good like that in the morning.
No.
Besides that, I mean, you wake up in the morning, I'm not ready to frost cookies. Ready to eat some cookies, but not frost them.
Joining us from Norway. Well,
You
awesome.
might be the first person that we've had in here from Norway. And I don't just mean like on Kick, I mean all together that we know of.
The only story games I can think of that I've played Junkie is like our son has a VR and I played the Moss game on that, which is cute. You can see the chemistry. My second day here so far, really enjoying the experience. People seem chill for the most part. They're a good bunch that we've accumulated over here. They're part of the family pretty much. We've met George and Lindsay, and then we've also met Ken that's in here, Katrina and their son Austin.
We got Tim in the UK that's
He's
like just
coming!
applied for a passport and he's thinking about coming in like September to come visit us. He's never left the United Kingdom and he's thinking about coming to Michigan to visit us, of all people. Thank you for that
can't
follow, end 3. Welcome to the fam, my man.
Oh, Deborah's asking. She has her massage Friday morning. She can't miss the massage, man.
Yeah, you can't miss, no. You can't pass those up.
I've had one in my life, and I want another one. I found y'all because of the morning streams, so I recommend more, Rob.
I feel like the morning streams are, I don't know, it's kind of like a double-sided sword, as I was saying earlier. It's like the evening streams bring more energy because like chat's rolling more people get involved, and it just seems like the morning streams work for us better. And if we don't do a morning stream, I feel like my day's missing something.
Yeah, and we help a lot of people go through work and get through the
It's
day,
like we've
too.
went 3 years doing nothing but like morning streams, that if we don't do a morning stream, it's like I feel like my morning is missing something.
I like the VR. I've only played that game. There's a fishing game that I've played on it. There's like a couple workout things that I've done on it. The one that he has is like what, the Quest VR or something too.
The Quest 2.
If you get out of like the proximity area that you're like you make up, it shows you the room so you can't walk into anything.
And David says, hey, we should meet at the NFC Championship game, the Vikings and Lions. I've only ever been to one NFL game. It was at Detroit, but it wasn't the
Yeah.
Detroit Lions playing.
Nope.
It was the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets playing at Ford Stadium in Detroit.
Didn't have to pay for that one.
Yeah, we got free tickets for that.
Deborah wants to come visit us next year too. Welcome. You know where we are, ma'am.
Rob, I played the like Dangerous Hunts and stuff like that back on the Xbox 360, Xbox One. I've never played a hunting game on the PC. I've thought about what's that one, Big Game Hunter or something like that? I don't know. There's some hunting game that I see some streamers play. I thought about checking it out. Just something different. I mean, I'm not a hunter, but I'm not a truck driver either.
Oh.
I would say I'm not a farmer, but we got chickens now that lay eggs.
We'll have
So
more
we're
in
at
the
least
future.
chicken farmers.
Oh, we're all just a bunch of wild animals here. I gotta tame them every once in a while. Same with me. I've only had one massage and didn't like it, so I give this like, oh, I loved it. It was awesome, but I gotta wait another like 6 weeks. Oh, the Quest. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, that's what he got. It's been what? He's had that 3 years now.
Yeah.
Seeing that you play simulators, oh, you got that one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the name of the game or not. It's the
I
one,
know there are a lot of
or it might be like the Way of the Hunter. Troy's talking about it all
Way
the
of the
time.
Wild.
No, I don't know.
NFL tickets are an arm and a leg.
If I like backed out of here and went to Steam, I'd like find the name of it here in a second.
At this point, Dan says, why not have a big get together and I'll barbecue? Come on up, Dan.
We'll all be barbecuing. The Hunter, Call of the Wild. That one. Yeah, I thought about checking that one out.
Sergeant Skidmark says Big Game Hunter's bad. It's so poorly.
Keep right, and then
I like the name.
Oh, I just missed our exit.
All right, Deborah. Sounds like
gonna-
a plan to me.
I was going to pop a U-turn. Thank you for that follow. Sergeant Skidmark. Welcome to the family.
I love it. I've been my alarm went off at 5, but I didn't roll out of bed till 10 after 5 this morning.
and then turn left.
I changed it back to 4, so I normally wake Ethan up, but I give myself like an hour to coffee process. I wake
Go
up.
straight on.
Oh, look, you guys reeled me in already. I don't care what you play now, Rob says.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, thanks, Rob.
Thank you for the kind words, Rob.
Well, there, you want some twerking? You got some twerking going on the screen there. That big old booty there. Deborah's been up since 3 a.m. Ma'am, I'm surprised you stayed up as late as you did with us last night. Or
Get ready to
Sunday
turn
night.
left.
Sunday
night.
night. I still feel like I'm recovering from staying up so late Sunday night.
Oh, yeah. My mom, she sends me a message. Like, I sent her a message. I'm like, hey, we're going to lay back down and catch a little extra sleep. And asked her to get the chickens out. She calls me after I woke up. She goes, are you guys okay? I'm like, yeah, we just stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning and then had to be up at
That
4.
was another reason I wasn't ready to stream last night. It's just like we stayed up till like 1, went to bed, woke up at like 5, got Ethan on the bus, fell back asleep on the couch for like a couple more hours, and it just like kind of like put me behind the ball game like all day.
Even our cats were like, what's going on? Our cat, when we wake up in the morning, come downstairs about, an hour and a half after we wake up, they start like coming in the living room wondering where food is. Our oldest comes in, starts looking at Chris like, you gonna feed me,
We only
Dad?
got 4 hours of sleep that night.
Yeah, no, we didn't get much at all. Deborah says, have a great day, y'all. Gonna get my stuff done. Want this day over with. Deborah, you only got one more day after this, ma'am. Just hang in there.
And is tomorrow your birthday, right?
Yes, it is.
Chad lighted up 517 style. Show Deborah the early birthday love.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
I think she said she's going to be 43, 42.
She'll take it.
Yeah, it's a real Christmas tree. We just decorated on the stream like a couple weeks ago.
There it is. We can't put a Christmas tree up on our normal.
The kitty would like tear it down.
So we put it up in the stream room. It's bedtime for Dave. Kept waking up Sunday night. Woke up final time at 2:30. Just got up and stayed up till it was time to make the 5-hour drive to my computer access card pin reset. She'll be 48 tomorrow. You're only as old as you feel, Deborah. Happy birthday, dear. Enjoy that food tomorrow. And send me pictures so we can live through you. We made it.
Did I save?
I don't know. Did you save?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you.
Yeah, because I pay attention to when you
I
save.
should have known better than that.
We love you too, Deborah.
Custom Trucks crazy. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that's going to be all the time that we have today, chat. Remember, no stream tomorrow. Lacey's mom is having surgery done, and Lacey's going to be there with her.
So we'll be back on Thursday.
We'll probably be back Thursday. I don't
Probably
know.
morning.
We'll probably go back to the morning streams. I don't know if that's what you guys want to hear or not, but by going back to morning streams, I'm thinking 9 a.m. Eastern,
Yeah.
not 8. 8 is just it's a little too early.
Just a wee bit.
That extra hour gives us more time to like get woken up properly, enjoy more coffee, and get some breakfast in our bellies.
Well, thank you guys for the prayers.
Yeah, we usually stream just Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. We usually take Wednesdays off.
It's our wind down day.
I mean, but some Wednesdays we do get on and stream. It's just unfortunately tomorrow is not going to be one of those days. But yeah, thank you guys. We got a bunch of new followers today. I don't think we've had this many followers on Kick since the 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream was like almost 3 months ago. Holy freaking crap. Welcome all new followers. Robert, Tony, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Seriously, means more than you guys know. Helps keeps us going.
Yep.
And yeah, thank you guys for everything. We'll be
Thank
live again
you.
Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay out of trouble, and we'll see you soon.
Don't do anything we want to do.